But
Hello. We're here. We're live.
are we?
I'm dropping so many frames. It's amazing.
Excellent.
Virgin Media doing it to me again. Welcome in, everyone.
Yep. And anyway, that's the story of how I actually proved that doing it in Minecraft would actually kill someone in real life.
Yeah, I mean,
Somehow-
the friction alone.
Somehow about as bad as the actual conversation before stream.
Yeah, welcome in, everyone. I don't know how to respond to some of this. Canvas,
That
speak for
was
yourself. There's only super cool, unfathomably sexy people in chat today. Nope. Summer says, pizza, yummy, great, yes. No, not what I made. I attempted to make pizza, but it wasn't pizza. Icky says, ang. Cabat has put some emotes in that, emotes. Talia's just put the words Matt Mercer in the chat. Nick, where did you find all these cool people? Bargain Basement. Drop those frames like it's hot. I will do. Over on YouTube, Plantitas Terrenetos. I'm so sorry. I feel like I got the first half and then it just went. Plantitas Terrenetos. Maybe? Says Amigo. Hello. Amigo, in fact. Some of them puts a million emotes in. Talia says bingo idea, Matt Mercer. Thanks, Talia. Icky says too many sharp edges. You just remember stream bingo is a thing. That makes one of us.
Remembering stream bingo's a thing? Wild.
I know, right? Oh, Talia said because Matt Mercer attacked my internet. I'm sorry, I already forgot about it. Okay, and unfortunately, my frames are now working, which is a shame because I can't now report it to Virgin Media because I have to report it when it's actively happening.
I can't believe Matt Mercer attacked my internet and yours.
Yeah. I know.
Bastard.
He's out there with a backhoe, and he will just demolish it. You know.
Yeah. Luckily, I've been spared his wrath because I'm too insignificant.
Hold on a second, everybody, join me now. Going to twitch.tv/bisected brioche /chat, and please redeem yourself a no self-defaming.
And also, my game running style is merciless.
It's not though. What about Brennan Lee Mulligan? I don't think he's particularly angry that other DMs are doing it. It's just Matt Mercer who hates other people's success. I'm sorry, Matt Mercer, if you're watching. I know you are watching, of course, because you're a big fan. But
I can be a harsh DM.
He doesn't deserve this. I imagine. No, Bree. Anyway, we're not doing another 2.5 hours of TTRPG talk disguised as a Dialtown stream. We're actually going to play it this time. Okay?
I believe you.
Are we all ready?
Yep.
I'm ready for you at this point to hit nah, and then suddenly you're blindsiding us with a podcast.
Well, first of all,
Yeah, this
I'm going to
won't be the
introduce my
worst thing that happened to me this week.
First of all, okay, I wrote something down for this and then deleted the file. It's goggles!
Yeah. In fucking incredible, Nick. I am so pleased.
I'm so angry. I spent the last half an hour writing this thing, and then I just closed the application and didn't say. It's Bree!
Impeccable.
Horace persists, but so do I.
All right, everyone. Let's get ready to go. Let's bring up the music because I forgot about that. So now you can all hear Dialtown. All right, are we ready? Breathe in. Hold.
Because I'm the Horace.
Breathe out. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out.
You're not the boss of me.
You can't tell me what to do.
Breathe in. Hold.
Fucking hit the load button. Stop stalling,
in.
man.
Hold.
Please get him to hit the load
Breathe
button.
in.
I'm holding my breath on principle,
Hold.
and I'm running out of.
Breathe in.
I went
Hold.
CO2,
Breathe in.
and I'm
Hold.
Nick,
breathe
I have to start talking about
in.
brain
This
strain.
motherfucking
Help me.
Dialtown, baby. Let's go. Thanks
I'm
for
okay.
following, Sally.
Fucking
I'm
Christ,
okay.
Nick. I'm not sure Nick is.
Why is my alert box happening twice? How
Get
strange.
double alerted, fool.
Who knows what's
Because
happening
you're
there?
vigilant.
All right, I don't know what happened last time. Let's find out.
Oh, I vaguely remember this is the guy who's on the nectar bottle.
Oh yeah, yes.
Mr.
with the,
Nectar.
It's Mr.
Yes.
Nectar.
Funny that I got drunk
Well,
to the nectar guy.
It seems very fitting.
Yeah. I think it was established he was just a model and he didn't really know much about it.
We'll
Yeah.
pretend that
Yes,
was
we
all
use
a
the
bit
mold.
I did for the last one that will be very funny in the edit. And
Yes.
not that I severely underestimated the strength of the rum I'd bought.
Yeah. Nick is of course an inspiration and that's why I'm drinking alcohol-free Guinness today.
Mr. Nectar has no neck to speak of. God damn it.
Boo!
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 Boo! Alright, I gotta
It's
read this line.
appreciated.
Let's do it. Also, someone start stream bingo. Not one of you two. It's one of the mods that aren't in this call. They know what they've done. Let's
Nothing?
not start stream bingo! No! I've never. Why did I say that so far? No, I say I've never actually gone in.
Okay.
Alright, start again.
Nick?
Come on, we remember
No,
what phone
get-
Gigi
get
sounds
out-
like.
get
It's
out-
my normal voice.
Get out of Henry Byron voice.
Alright. No, I've. How do I talk?
Control your player goggles.
No.
It is not
Don't
my
tell us
job,
about
it's your
rolling
job,
etiquette.
mods. Alright. No, I've never actually gone in. Would be cool though, with all those flashing lights. Nailed it. Anyone remember who
Who's
was
doing this
Mr.
voice?
I think it was Brie.
Oh, thank fuck.
Okay.
I was worried it was me.
Take it from me. It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's really only for people who love sudden dopamine rushes, chugging cocktails, and doing phone god knows what in their bathroom.
Oh my god, it's me. I love all three
Like-
of those things.
Like, accidentally prank calling the cops.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That wasn't necessarily prank calling, just.
You call the cops once while you're taking the shit. The shit. While you're taking the shit.
The shit.
The
The only
shit.
shit you take.
The shit. I'm
Well,
known
you
for
know,
not
one-
shitting often.
Oh,
You
you
call the
know.
cops once.
Look, Nick, one's a foul-smelling bit of waste that's best immediately stored underwater and flushed away. And the other's poo.
You there, boy. Start the stream bingo. I'm a sucker for any quote starting with "you there, boy." "You there, boy" posting will always be my favorite. Is quote boy's working again? By the way, people in the chat, quote boy
Hey.
is working. I fixed it.
I find it hilarious as long as it's not aimed directly at me.
Oh, of course.
In which case, I will of course have to actually murder someone.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bray, I have a quick question.
Yes.
I've been contacted by a man named Bobby who says you slit his throat and left him to bleed out on a school cafeteria floor when you were 6. How do you respond to these allegations?
This is ridiculous because 1, Bobby was fine, and 2, this happened in secondary school, not when I was 6.
A likely story.
I was like 12. Pretty
A
aware of the
likely
consequences
story.
of my actions.
Gorgles, I wanted to ask you something too.
Oh god.
To be or not to be, is that really the question?
Whether 'tis nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. And I can
See-
never remember the
It's a
rest.
yes or no question, Gorgles.
I'm sorry, you started with a Shakespearean quote and you wanted a fucking answer and
Yes
not
or no?
the rest of it? Fuck off.
Yes or no?
Fuck off.
Were you just asking Goggles about his favourite American pencil type, or
What?
in America,
Oh
the
my
equivalent of
God.
an HB pencil is a 2B.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, Bray.
Yeah. Let's go to the next line.
Okay, yeah, this is perfect for this stream/podcast. It's a real degenerate hotspot, you feel me?
I do feel you. I want it all. Please, Mr. Nectar, how can I have your life?
Oh, just gamble constantly, drink a lot, and get into as much debt as you can, and then your wife will leave you. I think he had Nick in the first half. Works every
Pokemon
time.
Kingdom isn't until next week.
But I don't have a wife.
Sounds like you're already halfway there then.
Oh, that was odd. Oh.
Okay, I thought that was one of you two.
No, that was the game. It went glug. And I was like, oh, that was deeply unpleasant.
Yeah. You sure you need that, pal? Most people only take that stuff when they're hacking up bits of lung, you feel me?
Oh, I just drink it because it gets me high out of my mind.
This is technically the plot of Night in the Woods.
I should play that.
You should. Well, hell, why don't you just say so? I'm down to party.
So I've just
You're
read
gonna
in
get
the
fucked up with
chat.
Mr. Network.
Catbat wants me to give everyone my best Catbat impression. I'm not sure I can do that. I could barely do a Nick impression.
Yeah, you were having the struggles earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you can do a pretty good Texan accent. That's not too far away from Canada, is it?
I am actually speechless.
I think this might be considered a war crime.
Or a hate crime. It's one of them.
Yeah, I think Catbat and Iris are going to start colluding as we speak.
Tali's given me
And I
a
deserve it.
sentence I can read to pretend that I'm Catbat. Here we go. You know what I hate about Red Dead Redemption 2? All of it, eh? There you go.
What the fuck was that?
That was the sentence I was asked to read.
Yeah, that's not what I was asking about. What I was asking about, what the fuck that accent was.
I did like clown arms while I did it as well. You know clown arms? When the, you know, where you it's almost like the chicken dance, but you put your fists slightly further forward and you just raise them up and down like you're a butterfly. Clown arms. I did that while I was saying it. I don't know why. Welcome in, no one.
Like an extra in like in the background of a Street Fighter 2 level.
Yes. Nick, that was the least Canadian thing you have ever heard. That's because you've only heard exclusively 100% Canadian things. So to hear something 99% Canadian would of course be the least Canadian thing you've ever heard. Checkmate.
I'm here to check on you, mate. What the fuck?
Like we're not Canadian, and they're literally hearing us right now. He can hear the things our non-Canadian voices are saying.
You're not Canadian?
No. Although, oddly enough, a customer the other day, I did actually ask if I was South African. I have no idea what that's got to do with anything, because like this is literally happening in the town I was born in.
Amazing.
Can I do a South African accent?
No.
No, probably not.
I apologize again to the Australians who have heard this story from me before, but there have been multiple incidences where I have been asked if I am Australian.
Good evening, everyone from South Africa.
Never do that again.
The South Africa bit was all right, but the rest of it was real bad. I too am told I sound like Chris Hemsworth, so I know what you mean, Goggles.
I think in our case it's the we've spent enough time in the Southwest that there's enough there's enough somewhere in the accent that apparently trips people up. Very weird.
You did this line, right, Brie?
Yes.
Hell yeah. All right.
We were allowed to escape.
Wait. What accent is it you meant to be speaking with? I feel like you mind if I bogart this puppy's kind of accent coded?
I don't think so. I think that's just general American slang.
Okay. You mind if
I
I
mean, like-
bogart that puppy? You mind if I bogart that puppy?
Say, Brie, if you were a recreational drug, which one would you be?
Interesting question.
Yeah.
Tobacco, because quite frankly, if you bother me, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was also a very oddly specific question. Are you trying to do some sort of BuzzFeed quiz for Goggles and I in the background?
So, 89 million people died due to tobacco in 2021. How do you sleep at night with those lives on your conscience?
I thought it was going to lead into, and one of them was called Bobby, but
Well, it's simple. I have a multi-billion pound lobby completely denying I had anything to do with it. And that's got me convinced.
Fair enough, fair enough. I have a quick question for you, Goggles, as well. Do you really think 'tis nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune instead of taking up arms against a sea of troubles and by opposing in them?
Nick, I have a request for you.
Yeah.
Go get hoisted by your own petard.
I am good at that.
You are.
It's a simple question, Goggles.
Yeah, no, I
can
gave you a
repeat it if
simple
you need me
answer.
to.
A simple demand, in fact.
Go get exploded.
Okay, Talia's asking in chat.
It's
That's a
valid.
question. How do you sleep given all those having given all those mice asthma?
I
Asthma,
gave
Nick.
between 8 and 11 mice asthma, okay? That's way less than 80 million people dying.
Well, to be fair, Nick, I think it was quite a funny prank, you know?
Well, giving 8 mice asthma.
Yes, in fact, I think you could say it was quite a wheeze, Crumpet.
Oh, terrible. Terrible. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, the 1-2 punch of a pun and Crumpet right there for you.
Huh?
I addressed you as Crumpet.
No, that was my line in the game.
Oh, right, sorry. I want some cough syrup. I mean, cough nectar. Please, I've had a really rough day. Month.
Even year.
Actually, make that over a few years.
I'll be there for you, etc.
Like you're there for me, do. Still in bed at 10 and work began at 8. You burnt your breakfast, so far things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't warn you when the world had brought you down to your knees. No.
Okay, Brie, but the line clearly says, so anyway, you willing to cough up. Honestly, we can't be going off book like this. We'll never get anywhere.
Says Nick, been dragging us off book quite a lot already.
Oh, sorry, I'm halfway through this alcohol-free beer already.
Also dragging us into different books. Not plays, actually, but you know.
So anyway, you're willing to raise his eyebrow, cough up,
Me to the mice.
eh?
Nick!
What?
How dare you be so funny in this comedy stream? You see what I did there? Ellipses nuts. Want me to beg? I'll beg.
The Mr. Nectar wants to chug nectar with me? Sir, it would be an honor. With a U. Interesting. Phone Gingy's British.
Beautiful nectar, nectar with me.
Let's go. But, maybe we should hide somewhere before we do this. The cops may be after me because Prison Jerry sorta thinks I killed someone.
Hey, we've all been there, am I right?
And how? Come on, Yorick, let's go party.
Nick, it was you.
Shit.
And I'm pretty sure you had the, Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, no, I know it. All right, yeah. Yes, okay. I'm excited to party with Mr. Nectar.
Yeah, I really don't care for that. Can we ditch the phone, please? The last thing I'd want is a severed head in front of me while I'm hallucinating. You know what? I think his problem here is little more than a skull issue.
God damn it. Me when I'm doing bad at a game.
And yeah, when
Sorry,
I
that joke
reference
was a bit
Hamlet,
boneheaded.
it's not allowed, but Phone Gingy's allowed to do it. I'm just saying. But Yorick is my friend. It's okay. I'm so excited to have met you. Drink nectar with Nectar Man and then come back to Yorick. Yorick will be dandy and crisp while you're gone.
You gonna deep fry him?
Yorick, you absolute legend. I'll never forget you, buddy. Phone Gingy's definitely British.
I'd explain why he's had an English accent for this entire playthrough.
It does. Canon. I am the canonical voice of Phone Gingy.
Okay, yeah, this is fucked. You can't abandon your friend like that. But hey, you're the one with the nectar, I guess. As I always say to someone paying via credit card at work.
Huh. Nice.
Come on, Greenie, let's do this in one of the empty tents.
So, quick question, Bray. If I sent you 1.2 kilos of heroin arriving via courier tonight to your house, do you think you could hold on to that for me for 3 months?
That's how big the reward on your head is.
It's pretty big.
But yeah, for the purposes of the question, then yes, I could.
Now, are you saying that because what you want to do is take it and then give it to the cops and get a reward?
Are you accusing me of being someone who'd do something helpful to the cops? Me? The angry transfer anarchist? Dissected brioche? Who never makes puns?
Okay, good point. I've got to make a quick phone call. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh dear. I see the chat as being deeply.
Huh. I just got a delivery window on my phone for midnight. Wonder what that's about. You know, Nick said he wants to make a phone call, but I think he's just slipped off to watch the premiere of the New York's Venture episode.
Wait, that means we're left on our own with this entire stream.
That's true.
All right, I'm back.
So,
Oh, hello.
yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, in conclusion, when we've unionised, what we can do is we can demand Nick wear a funny hat during these streams. Like, obviously, it's not a webcam stream, so no one would see it, but we'd know, and that's what matters.
I have a question for you, Goggles, as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're famous, obviously, for the saying, to die, to sleep no more. But by sleep, do you say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to?
'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream.
Right, but here's the rub. Let's say that we sleep, perchance to dream, as you say, but in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil? Checkmate, Goggles.
Must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. How long are we keeping this bit up, Nick?
I said earlier that I'd written some goofs and then accidentally deleted the file. These were the goofs I wrote, goddammit. I didn't write introductions.
Oh, God damn it.
You bet. Let's do it.
Oh, no. Sorry, I just looked at chat and saw Iggy going, okay, so Nick went away to listen to some Jordan Peterson.
God, no.
Iggy,
I went to
what the
kill the
fuck?
Pope. Yeah, that's right. I went to assassinate the Pope.
Huh. This place makes me think of clowns, you know? I really don't always thinking of clowns when I'm seeing things that aren't there, you feel me?
I'm sorry, Mr. Nectar. We can try another spot if you'd like.
Nah, that's cool. I mean... Hell, you should see my apartment.
Heh, yeah.
He's got clowns in his apartment.
You know, Mr. Nectar, I'm very lucky to be here with you tonight. You, get it. Nobody else ever gets it.
Trust me, Greenie, I've been there. Hell, I am there. We're literally about to get high in a circus tent.
That's so very true. You're wise beyond your years, Mr. Nectar.
How old is Mr. Nectar?
Doesn't matter, he's wise beyond those years.
Fair
Beyond
enough,
them.
then. I do have a name, you know.
Well, you haven't said it.
Oh, right. Sorry, it's...
Don't ruin the magic, damn it!
Sorry. Alright, let's just get to it. I can't stick much more of this. I'll go first, as I haven't had any yet. Ugh, that is potent. Rotary Christ, does it really need to be so damn sweet? I can see why the schmucks who churn this stuff out to market into sick people. Because nobody with working taste buds could possibly stomach this shit.
Oh, I added a little vanilla extract for sweetness. Also because it's loaded with alcohol.
I like the way you roll, Greenie.
Hey, I want some.
Have it your way, pal. So, what do you want to talk about while we wait for it to peak? Maybe I could talk about my job. Things at my photo agency aren't going so well right now, you know.
Wait, you own a company?
Yeah. You ever wondered where stock images come from?
No.
Yeah, that tracks. You see, I had a small time operation going on in Brooklyn, but I couldn't keep up with my rent, so I decided to look into a cheap place to live. And Madone was Dialtown cheap to move to. I mean, nobody wants to fucking live in this phone-forsaken place, so naturally, rent was dirt cheap here. At least at first. Mayor Puss has a whole scheme going to restore this town to its former glory. And the only schmucks who seem to be getting anything with her plans are the ones with a stake in this town's real estate. Business has been so bad that all my models have left, so the only person left to model for stuff is me. I can't believe Mayor Mingus would cause gentrification on top of everything else.
Can't believe she would do that. Seems so unlike her.
And who the hell would want a guy who spent a solid 3 hours, 7 hours per week in the drunk tank representing their products? Aside from the cough syrup company, apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been rough. A whole lot of layoffs.
Oh, this reminds me of my pal Roger. He also runs his own business. And loves taking photos of himself, clearly. You should see the poster he's got in his office.
Roger, he is your boss now.
Yep.
You know, I think at one point someone talked on a two-way radio about his sex life. You know, the Roger.
It's okay, everyone. I've disconnected from the Discord. We're safe now. We're safe. You hear me? We're safe. We're unsafe now.
Perfect. 10 out of 10, ow.
3. 3.
Yes, Nick?
3.
Yes, Nick?
Quick question. If you went to prison, do you reckon you'd shank a weak person or go for the baddest motherfucker in the lockup?
Nick, I wouldn't spare one of them. Why do you even ask that?
And Goggles, I got a quick question for you.
Oh god, here we go.
Who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, and the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit doth unworthy takes? When he himself might as quiet as make, with a bare bodkin.
Who would Fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but that the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no traveller returns, puzzles the will and makes us rather bear those ills we have, than to fly to others that we know of not?
I'm asking the questions here.
Well, unfortunately for you, I found a point that stopped at a question mark, and I took it, so fuck you!
You know what? I've got a question for both of you.
Oh boy, yep.
This universe henceforth without a master seems to him neither sterile nor futile. Each atom of that stone, each mineral flake of that night filled mountain in itself forms a world.
Nah, I ain't about that nerd shit.
Like it.
Well,
I decided to take the inverse answer.
The struggle itself towards heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy.
Ooh, we filling men?
No, we're forcing them
to
yeah, we're forcing them to push rocks off a hill and enjoy it.
I mean, you don't got to force them to enjoy that. Everyone enjoys pushing rocks up hills. Especially
That's
where
what the
it
stream
rolls back
feels
down.
like sometimes.
Yeah, we love it. Did you do this line?
I don't know, the stream is not running anymore.
Oh shit. Yeah, that would have ended, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You think you could use some help promoting his products?
Yeah. Granted, I don't think the guy has any money.
Rats. Another dead end. Nothing but lately. Used to be a real big shot, you know that? I was going to cameo in this indie game. Well to boot or something. And now, I can't even afford a bus ticket out of this phone-forsaken god-forsaken town. This place, it sinks its claws and teeth into you.
Oh, I do that. I do that. I've got claws and teeth.
You got teeth under there?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I...
Stop right there.
Criminal scum! Same
I'm
phrase.
glad we all fought it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about teeth when I start seeing shit, alright?
Okay.
Yeah, typical man. Like, you know, when I got my lower surgery, I asked about getting a vagina dentata, but apparently that's not an option. Ridiculous.
Oh.
Okay, sorry.
Alright, that's better. Rosary Christ, I'm still thinking about it.
Hey, I don't bite.
Nick, you know there's only one acceptable answer here.
Unless you want me to.
That wasn't the acceptable part. Ugh. You know, this has been somewhat of a wake-up call for me, actually. This is exactly the sort of shit I really ought to stop doing. I just can't control my impulses. Just chasing one dopamine rush after the next, and it's all just diminishing returns. I can't tell you the last time I felt genuinely happy. And I'm not building anything, you know? We do not, Summer. I'm just always looking for the easiest possible way to feel fine.
Boy, do I feel you there. I always do that. I've never once paid taxes.
Hey, I don't neither. And nobody ever comes a knocking for me. Granted, I was declared legally dead last year, and I never exactly got around to getting that fixed, so that could be why. Not that anyone noticed either way, of course.
Hey, don't be negative. The mob noticed.
Yeah, because I borrowed moolah from them. They didn't notice because they cared. They noticed because they wanted their money back.
Hey, they care. They seem really interested in your kidneys, at least. Why would they want to take a piece of you home if they didn't really like you?
Oh, to sell on the black market. Kidneys are worth thousands.
Oh, okay. I guess it is just because they want their money then. Sorry about that.
Maybe it's for the best. Ugh, I'm feeling it. Hey, you peeking yet?
Hold on, let me check. I am now, yeah. Hey,
It's been a while.
did you just transform into a giant dodo?
Original gag. Dodo nut steal. I don't think so, no.
Huh. Well, agree to disagree.
Larry, I found it. Rosary Christ. It is a head.
Oh boy.
Wait,
might be
this is
cops.
different. This is a...
Bree's been
With the
tricked
fun-
into playing a cop.
Damn it! We need to sweep the funfair. You couldn't have gone far.
Oink, oink, oink.
On it!
Huh. Sounds like something's happening outside.
Don't look at me, pal. I'm just a dodo, or so I've been told. Right. I got eyes on a culprit. What you could hide from us? You. Wait. Fusco? You did this? Wait, what did I do?
Ah, yes. The nectar for Fusco. The nectar created
Fusco's
specifically to get Fusco high. Fusco's nectar.
You know what? You know well what you did. You killed him, Fusco, like it was nothing. And then you lugged his head all the way over here for the good people of this town to see. On Valentine's Day, no less. Oh yeah, this game says on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
We always forget.
What? What? I didn't... You're a real sick fuck, you know that?
I get that a lot.
Yeah, same. Mostly that when I ask people for ID at work.
It's mostly on my Discord.
Yeah, that's valid. We all know what you do on there.
Yeah.
Like, we're literally streaming it right now. Wait, yeah. It wasn't me. It was... The fellow who called this in said the culprit was green. But I didn't... Greenie, tell him I was with you.
Moo?
Good lord, that's the largest iguana I've ever seen. Where'd you snag this thing, eh? Raid the pet store on top of your murder spree. Can't believe you kidnapped Gratitude of Walk's beloved pet. I've had enough. You're coming with me, pal. But I didn't do anything. I'd rather die than go back to prison.
Oh boy.
Oh, you'd love that, wouldn't you? Fat chance. Got him, Larry. Fresco? Well, I'll be damned. I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Traps in a penny.
Boom.
Yeah, tell it to the judge.
I'm old.
Oh god, that's a throwback.
Or a throw
You going
forward.
Yeah,
Depends on if
foreshadowing.
we sorted out the save file or not.
Shut up!
Nope.
True. Yeah, come on. We need to show you Francisca von Karma, so you know I don't have any original D&D characters.
Is she the really horny one?
She's the one with the whip.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
She's not really that horny.
No.
You can't say
Also,
she's got a whip and also she's not really that horny.
She's aggressive.
Oh,
Yeah,
I went to DuckDuckGo image search and put Francisco von Karma in, and let me tell you, 90% of these images are not clothed.
No, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that tracks.
90% actually
Okay,
might
now-
be lowballing. I think it might legitimately be 100%. Hold on, let me count. Ones
Okay.
with clothes on. 1.
She's also an example of that one really very specific thing where sort of like the rival villain character sort of turns to the side of good, but then his younger sister shows up and starts being a nuisance.
I don't think 2 counts because while she's technically wearing clothes, she's being spanked by someone. Oh my god!
I'm learning things about Nick and his search history.
By someone from Kim Possible, I think.
Shigo,
That's
Probably
the one.
Shigo.
the green one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yep. Yeah.
Every other image is
Sounds like
completely
something-
naked.
That sounds like something someone would draw fan art of.
There you go, everyone. No one has drawn
How many-
clothed fan art of Francisca von Karma, so I rest my case.
going-
The horny one.
I'm going to assume bisexual awakening for some people.
Every
If
generation
Shigo-
has their own The Mummy.
I know for some people it's it's
wasn't
impossible.
a-
Shigo.
Yeah, was an Ace Attorney contemporary with the Mummy?
God, maybe. I don't.
Ace Attorney. I mean, the
Impossible.
game. The English DS release would have been about 2006, 2007. But the original
Yeah.
GBA about 5 years before that. So
Oh yeah, I suppose. When was the Mummy released? I think it was the 90s.
99.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I feel like it came out about the same time as the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movies.
I think they were a little after 2001. maybe? Hey, Everest confirmed I was right. About the mummy, at
Okay,
least.
cool.
I should have known that because I went to a film festival that was 1999 season and it was The Mummy, The Matrix, and things like that. 1999 was a shockingly good year for movies.
Yep. And also when Futurama premiered, because of course that was the entire premise.
Oh yeah. Fight Club,
what's
The
the background
Matrix, American Beauty, The Green Mile, Eyes Wide Shut, Toy Story 2, The Sixth Sense, Being John Malkovich, The Talented Mr. Ripley. It just keeps going. 1999 was just an incredible movie year.
Wait, Fight Club was 1999. Could have sworn it was earlier in the 90s.
Oh, 1999.
It just feels like it, but...
Magnolia. Girl Interrupted, The Boondock Saints. The Iron Giant, it just keeps going. American Pie, for better or for worse. Cruel Intentions, another bisexual awakening movie. Because, oh baby. You're either there for Sarah Michelle Gellar or you're there for Ryan Philippe, I'll tell you that. Or you're there for both.
I would like to propose a fourth option.
And if you're there for both, good news. Reese Witherspoon?
It rhymes with space.
Hang on, I'm looking for someone whose name in this cast rhymes with space just to shitpost. I know you mean Ace. But I'm really hoping. Damn it, no, Tara Reid doesn't rhyme with space.
No! Funnily enough.
You're correct, it doesn't.
Stuart Little, also 1999. Good point, Summer. What a year! What a year for movies. Anyway, I'm nattering again.
I'll get you banned from TV tropes. You're going away for a long time, Visco. Also, how'd you have that long extended conversation with yourself? To be fair, the taxpayer's expense. You make me sick. Oh, hold on. Better go back. Wait. Oh, hold on. Better go back there and quickly console the lizard.
When I wake up with an erection.
When I visit Cornwall,
Nick.
and speak the news of the land.
That is very specific. Jesus.
Okay, we're not counting Deuce Bigelow, Male Gigolo as one of the great movies of 1999, all right? But I will take the Blair Witch Project. That fits.
Yeah, isn't male gigolo redundant? Because gigolo usually means...
It shouldn't it? Yeah, because the O suffix. Yeah. Cabets is make Nick bisexual 1999. I'm sorry, I loved The Mummy, but even that didn't do it.
Damn.
On the other hand, there was plenty of eye candy for me.
Wait, does this imply the correct term for a woman prostitute should actually be a gigolo-trix?
Or a giggler?
No, I think that's fancy being saying clown posse.
Because a trix is when it's a tour. Because it's dominator or dominatrix, isn't it?
Yeah, and gladiator or gladiatrix, aviator, aviatrix, prosecutor, prosecutrix.
So it'd be gigolo, gigolar, I think. I don't know, I'm looking it up now. Female form for gigolo.
And of course, every trans femme knows how to hack using the browser tricks.
Gigolette, apparently. There is an RKO Radio Pictures movie called Gigolette.
Again, it sounds like just an alternative, just like someone trying to feminize the kind of people. It's feminizing a name given to the people who listen to Insane Clown Posse.
Oh,
it does not sound like a serious word.
Funnily enough, it's actually a back for. So gigolo came after gigolette, which is French. For a dancing partner prostitute, from giguer to dance.
Okay.
So it means dancer. Welcome in, the Green Missile 22. You're learning things today.
Whether you want to or not.
Save yourself.
No, don't. They're talking of unhinged things that I've gathered evidence for the conversation we were having earlier, Nick, that I foisted upon you, and I've just got 2 images that I'm just wondering whether I have the ethical lack of ethics even to send. Because
Also,
of what I know you'll immediately do.
Speaking of juggalos, doesn't one of the juggalos have like I want to say a trans daughter that he's really proud of and brings up on
Furry
stage?
daughter, definitely.
Was it furry?
Yeah, he even has his own fursuit now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
He
what I'm
got a
thinking
head
of
at
then.
least.
Yeah, apparently Yimsing fan posse and their fans are pro-trans at least, so there's that.
Oh, that's nice.
I
Who am I thinking?
I don't know if they... Yeah, it's sort of, it's one of those sort of really sort of, I guess, trashy sort of subcultures that are generally quite decent people.
Just don't understand how magnets work.
Yeah.
Fucking magnets.
You just got done with Buckshot Roulette. Oh, that's a great game. It's really cleverly made. Anyway, I suppose we got to deal with the lizard.
It's you, Nick. You're a lizard now.
The what now? Hey, buddy.
Hang on.
Oh hey, it's just like in Baldur's Gate 3. Good lord, it looks like that sick fuck lopped your tail off. Luckily, those grow back for you guys, I think. Wait, something about you looks familiar. I'll be fucked if I can figure it out. I mean, we all know what's safe about, don't we?
Well, the thought that was in my head was I can't believe they forced pure demure bean bisected brioche to say the word fuck like 20 times at this point. I can't believe it.
I mean, obviously I joke about make a point of not swearing unnecessarily, but I swear all the time. Mostly when it's funny.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also they say...
Right about now, NWA quarters in full effect.
Please.
Oh wait, you lot can't hear it. I played the start of NWA's Fuck the Police. I'm not playing any more because, like, I will get copyright struck.
It's a fucking bad, yeah.
You know what? The NWA, they don't like cops, but what they do like? Copyright.
They don't like cops, but they will use state violence to enforce copyright laws.
Bree, you get to be the most cop person in the world with this line.
I've actually had a few tonight, but you won't tell anyone about that, will ya, little buddy?
Your secret's safe with me.
Boy, I must have had a few too many for sure, because I could have sworn you just said something. Me to any customer at work if they start irritating me. This right here is a wake-up call. Listen, I gotta get back to Larry. Load the perp into the car. Is he asking a random lizard to load the perp into the car?
I think this is his list of things he's got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, Listen, I gotta get back to Larry, load the perp into the car. Understand the correct intonation of what I'm saying.
I love that we've been 2 wake-up calls in the span of, like, 5 minutes for 2 different people.
We have this affecting people.
You hang tight and we'll get you back to the pet store, alright? Get you back to your enclosure where you can sit under a nice heat lamp and chow down on nice iguana food.
I'm not gonna lie, but, can I have that?
It does sound quite nice, actually.
Yeah.
Like,
Easy.
I believe iguanas are largely vegetarian. I might be wrong.
Fuck knows. I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be the iguana learning stream now.
I don't know. I feel like if you cooked and if you cooked and ate an iguana, the vegetarians would be upset if they were served it.
The iguana's diet, you fucking bastard. You know what was meant.
So no, I do not think iguana's a vegetarian, okay? I think what you really want is something like bell peppers or lettuce.
I'm gonna cook you under a heat lamp.
But that's not vegetarian either.
I'm not gonna eat you.
Nick, I'll learn to become a surgeon so I can operate on you and swap your kidneys round. It will not make a lick of difference, but you will know.
No, the chirality. But also, Goggles, food waste in this economy.
Oh, it's
Shame on
fine.
you, sir.
I'll find somebody else who wants to eat you. I'm not doing that bit.
Oh, that's all right. If you're serving it in a community context, that's fine.
Yeah.
You have my permission to cook and eat me.
I'm always saying, cis guys should always do more for the community.
I'm doing so much for the community. The Discord
it sounds
community,
like
admittedly. But
inspiring.
that's the best I've got.
Yes, iguanas eat mostly leafy greens and fruit
Nice.
and flowers.
Yeah, just sunbaking around and eating nice salads does actually sound pretty.
Yeah, no, I'm down for that. I choose the iguana lifestyle.
Cat Batter's offered to eat me, so we've got someone.
Excellent. Someone rolled the quote I've got in my quote bot about chickens.
I'm sorry, I'm cackling at Catbat's sentence of, I am begging you to get through the scene before the soundtrack puts me in an outpatient wall.
No, not that quote, Nick. No, not that quote either, Nick.
One of these is about eating servants.
Real 36 is evergreen.
Yeah, especially in these streams.
No, 34 is evergreen.
That's
Look,
yeah.
Nick, what you need is brioche chicken.
Now we're on bot. Yeah, you got bot timer because
Quote 678. I think my aesthetic is cute but kind of threatening. Okay, no, that was actually quite recent from Ace Attorney. I was right, by the way. There we go. Quote number 25.
Hell yeah. We'd all eat a person on his Cursedness.tv. Don't go there. That website doesn't exist. Someone's probably squatted it and it'll download something onto your computer that will try to farm Bitcoin or something.
Yeah,
That quote actually came out while I was streaming a short hike, so you can blame Beam for it.
So Bree, you want to do this line?
How's that sound?
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, just hang tight, we'll come back for you.
Huh. That was weird. That dude's name was Fusco? What kind of name is Fusco? Sounds like the world's shittest clown, am I right? Am I right, fellas?
Not a fella.
Hello? Anyone? Oh. Oh, no. I'm too high to be left alone right now. Oh, God. I'm ODing, aren't I? This is the end. The bitter end. Yorick. I'm sorry I failed you. I should have never left you on your own. You didn't fail me. I was so excited for you to meet me, and you helped solve my murder. But he didn't murder you. I found you in a phone repair shop. Oh. Okay, then him dying in prison is very tragic, very sad, boo-hoo. But you, I am so proud of you. You got here all on our own, without anyone to bring you here other than me. And you Evon laid your eggs. What? No, I didn't. Oh, wait, I guess I did. Huh, so that's what that was. I figured I'd just shat myself. All right, then. Guess it all worked out for the best. It's time to go home and enjoy your tent now. Yeah, but I could probably just stick around instead. That cop mentioned that he's got a heat lamp with my name on it. Yeah, heated lamp. Way to go.
Hey, sorry I did for a bit. You were doing this really annoying bit with the phone and I couldn't stick. Wait. Where's the guy? Wasn't there a guy with you?
Prison, probably.
What did you do?
Hey, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm so proud of you for it. Thank you, Yorick. Your respect means everything to me. You know, they're going to send your head to the morgue after it's filed into evidence. Maybe even bury you. We won't get to hang out anymore. I'll always be with you, actual parent. Every time you see a disembodied head or think of the name Yorick, you will smile and groan and think of me. You're right. At least Yorick's a pretty common name, so I shouldn't forget you. Goodbye, old friend. Thanks for never criticizing me or telling me to do boring things. Goodbye, actual parent. Have a nice loaf and never forget, I will always love you. Farewell, sweet prince. I'll never forget you. All right then, heat lamp and free grub, here I come. Man, this is actually a pretty good ending.
That guy probably had a family, you know?
His wife left him, actually. He had no one, man.
Oh. Well, he still shouldn't have been arrested. That was completely unnecessary.
Oh, boo-hoo. What about me, huh? And my new heat lamp?
I hope the bulb explodes.
Gasp! Well then, I'll just have to be the bigger cryptid here. Which should be easy, with my keister being toasted under my new heat lamp.
Gerber and Son's juggling for him.
Yeah. Bargain. Yes, it is for sale. Ask inside. Please.
Yes,
Yes.
we have.
Green nipple.
Perhaps there's a crossed out green nipple thing.
The ending where you get a guy arrested, but hey, you got a heat lamp out of the deal. We did it, everyone. We did it.
I think that's the most pants I've ever seen us wearing.
Yeah. All
Steve
right.
says, adopt a cryptid today. Isn't that just you running Lancer?
So we got to go back to meeting Omer. Oh my god, we could go back 7 hours. Okay, to meeting Omer.
I mean, to be fair, was it really 7 hours of gameplay?
Sure.
No.
It tempts me every time. Okay.
Ah, nice. It's on the counter now. We're cooking with boiling oil now.
Brie, I think you were Omer.
I think so.
Oh, yeah. What?
Oh, I thought it was a second line. I'm just staring at it.
Oh, so how long do you think it's going to take to reinstall this so-called operator system?
Hard to say for a computer this old. Could take an hour, could take several.
Several? That won't do it all.
Well, it'll take as long as it takes, man. There's no real way to speed up, you know?
Okay, so how about this? We'll come back in like 15 minutes, and then hopefully it'll be ready for us to collect, right? Alright?
This is exactly what customers at computer shops are like.
God, yes.
No, it definitely won't just take 15 minutes, so don't do that.
Okay, but we will come back in 15 minutes. And if it's not ready, we can just give it another 15.
Do not come back in 15 minutes. It won't be ready by then.
Hey, that's cool. We'll just have to see then.
We will not.
Come on, actual parent. We better give Omer time to work.
More than 15 minutes of time will be sublime. 16 it is.
Okay, well, we can't always get everything we've ever wanted, okay? Roger.
Sometimes you get what you need.
Okay, right. Life's all about compromise. I learned that the time I tried to tame a raccoon and it unscrewed all the light bulbs at the plant.
Classic
This
mistake.
is literally just my Cybertopia character. Please leave my store at once.
Alright, come on, actual parent. Let's waste no time.
All right, then. We'll see you in 15 minutes, Omer.
Nick, I'm going to throw you into the sea.
Don't come back. Does the sea really deserve that? What we need to do is we need to find an estuary. Drown Nick in brackish water.
Wow. Bullying me for the one word I don't understand how to use in literature.
To be fair, last week's episode of Vox Venture also made that exact mistake repeatedly.
Hell yeah. Glad it's not just me.
Nick in a peat bog.
Wow.
It'll preserve you. You can be a bog mummy.
But I'm a daddy.
You can be a bog daddy if you want.
Hell yeah.
In like 1,000 years, they'll dredge up your corpse and you can come back to life and wreak a horrible vengeance on the world.
I'm already a bog daddy in that I take like 40-minute shits.
I'm not okay.
I don't have an answer for that. I mean, don't come back in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Come on, Rog. I chose the wrong time to drink that drink.
Oh, hey. That's me. Catch you later, Omer.
Catch these
All right,
hands.
so we've got about 15 minutes to kill.
Maybe we should discuss the presentation then. How much of it is done anyway?
Oh. Well, I'm really onto something with the opening slide.
You only have one slide done?
Well, I haven't exactly finished the first slide per se, but I'm getting closer and closer with each passing day. Gotta make sure I strike the exact tone I want to convey. First impressions are everything, you know?
And what about the other slides, though? You know, like the second one.
Oh, those are all currently in my head.
Are they, Roger?
They are not.
Soon to be inside my computer and then on the projector screen for the whole plant to see. The marvels
right,
of modern
you're right.
technology, am I right? What a world we live in.
Oh dear, this isn't good, Roger. I'd say it actually really blows.
Hey, don't say that.
Fine, it sucks then.
Don't say that either.
What? They're opposites.
Okay, you've got me there. Ah, hell, we can still turn this around. I mean, we've gotta.
Okay, well, we still have time to draft something up, alright? Maybe we should discuss your plan to save the plant, since we've got time to kill. You know, get your ideas into words before we sit down and put it all together.
Okay, I guess that would save us some time. First of all, I'm thinking Chrome.
Chrome... what?
Browser.
I'm still working out the finer details, but I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, bad start.
You think so?
Maybe we should just skip to your next idea.
Big floor!
What?
Don't quote me on that.
Oh, that's the grandest addition to everything.
Trust me, I won't.
Glad we're on the same page then.
Okay, yep, this is dire. Any other ideas?
I think if Peter had a hat, it'd really help morale. Optics too.
You don't have a single idea how to save the plant, do you?
Hey, I've got ideas, just... Well, none of them have worked so far, and magnifying them on the projector screen, Well, I'm pretty nervous about that, to tell you the truth.
Don't be nervous, man. You've got this in the bag.
Really?
Ellipses.
Man, even your lungs know I'm boned. Okay, tell me you've got something.
Feeling a bit mousy there, wasn't he?
Well, I did have an idea about endangered animals.
Oh, people love those. Keep talking.
What are we going to do?
Well, it occurred to me that it's kind of fucked how animal conservation works. I mean, humanity decides which animals to protect solely on how many of them are left. To me, this is foolish. Who gives a shit if one species of eel happens to be on the brink of extinction?
Eel's
It's an
mine.
eel, dude. We've got other kinds of eel, I'm sure. I mean, think deeply. When have you ever felt attached to an eel?
Hardly ever, you're right.
Right, and half of them don't even have cool gimmicks either. What, some moray eels produce electricity and bite people with their weird mouths? Boring. Every power plant in the country has at least 6 middle-aged men on staff with the exact same gimmick.
Wow.
What?
You know what? When you're right, you're right. Huh. This is blowing my mind a little. I always thought eels were kind of necessary, but now that I'm really starting to mull things over, I'm starting to think they're actually kind of cringe.
What a sentence.
You heard it here first, everyone. Eels are cringe. And then there's these freaks who spend all day trying to get animals like pandas to bone. Like, read the room. These dumb bears just don't want to fuck, bozo. It isn't just a job, it's an obsession. Leave them the fuck alone. Frankly, I find it disturbing.
When someone gets a bit too into shipping their gay friends.
Exactly. These sickos are far too invested in what pandas get up to.
Wow. We should really do something about those people. Sure, it's pandas today, but it could be us tomorrow.
Dogman putting in
Unbelievable.
some very specific dialogue there, targeting the player base.
Yeah. I can't believe they're declaring war on Yowie.
I can't believe Dogman's calling out real people fiction.
I'm declaring war on anyone who is shipping in the neighborhood. But Dogman, I ship in the neighborhood.
But Dogman, you're putting in an Orlandi expansion soon.
Hell yeah.
God, I'm so excited for that.
Exactly
Hi.
my point. So I've got my own idea for how we should focus conservation efforts.
Okay, I'm sold.
I haven't said what it is yet.
Okay, sell me then.
Okay, I say we, judge the conservation status of each species on the specific merits of that funky animal. Anything that's gross, evil, or redundant, we leave to its own devices. Frankly, we don't need 10,000 species of identical spiders. Let them duke it out one by one, and then we can mop up what's left.
Maybe it would be good to have
Spiders are cute,
one
though.
spider species
I love
left over
spiders.
at the end, so the fly
Yeah.
population doesn't get too out of control.
If all that's standing between us and a swarm of locusts is a single shitty species of spider, then I say we've got bigger problems on our hands.
Oh, okay, sure. You may be right, and I'm sure we can apply that to my slideshow presentation.
Presentation? Oh, right. That. Sorry, man. I forgot what we were talking about. That was my only idea.
Oh. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, hell. You know, this might sound hard to believe, but my workers had really high hopes for me when I was given the job of running our plant. You see, before I was promoted, I was just one of the guys, you know? A rank-and-file grunt, just like the rest of them. The truth is, the plant was in hot water long before I was handed the keys to the kingdom. Peter did his best to keep a lid on things as the assistant manager, but... well, Mr. Barrett made a lot of crummy decisions, and despite his best efforts, Peter's meddling might as well have been him trying to drain the ocean by the bucketful.
What?
What?
Huh?
You know, I still remember our second-to-last company Christmas party. Man, I was ossified. And yet I still remember this one bit like it only happened yesterday. I'd had a little too much punch, and the room was spinning, so I decided to go outside for some fresh air, you know? And while I was out there, Rebecca and Joe, who stepped outside for a smoke, they called me over. They were talking about Mr. Barrett and the recent pay cuts and layoffs he'd just announced. I mean, we were really the lucky ones since we still had our jobs, but... well, Rebecca talked about her young kids at home and how she struggled to afford her rent with only a single income. She wasn't feeling so good about the thought of having to move back in with her mother and having to raise her kids in her mother's living room, you know? And Joe talked about his spinal cysts, which he couldn't afford to get corrective surgery for. His doc said that if he doesn't scrounge up enough money for an operation within the next 5 years, he'll likely be stuck on crutches for... I can't even say it. Oh, God, and this was over a year ago now. So, you know, they weren't exactly thrilled about the news that we'd all be getting less money for our work next year. Rebecca noticed that I wasn't too good on my feet, and Joe agreed, saying my balance was worse than his. And they asked me how much I'd had to drink, but before I could respond, Peter appeared. He noticed I wasn't looking too good while we were still in there, and he came out to check if I was okay. And then Joe and Becca started talking to Peter about the pay cuts, and Peter told them that he was seething about them too. You know, especially since Mr. Barrett announced them without even talking to Peter about them first. Rebecca started going off about how much better off we'd be if Peter ran things instead, and... well, then Joe chimed in saying we'd be better off if any of us rank-and-file workers were in charge of things. At least then we'll have someone who actually gave a shit calling the shots. Wouldn't that be a fucking sight? Hell, even Roger would be an improvement over the shitheel we have now. And Peter spoke up. He said that he felt I could actually do the job. He said I had potential, that I'm a good listener.
Never has anyone been more wrong in their life.
That I'd surprise everyone, you know? And that we'd all be better off for it. The others laughed, but it wasn't a mean laugh. It was nice.
Okay, I hate visual
think they
contact
saw
and I
what
want to
you
give this
saw.
man a hug.
We stood out there for a while, chatting into the night. Despite the bad news we'd gotten that night, this was a feeling of optimism, you know? Like, hopeful, finally. An inkling that somehow something might change for the better. And then Peter helped me back inside. God, But you get it now, though. Don't you? They're all counting on me. Me. I'm their last hope. And I just can't do it. But I need to. I have to be the leader they thought I'd be. They've stuck by me through thick and thin, through the plant crumbling beneath their feet. Hell, their trust in me helped raise me out of the gutter. I really don't know where I'd be right now if it weren't for them, And now they're worse off than they were then. And it kills me to imagine them speaking about me the same way they spoke about Mr. Barrett. They probably think I couldn't give less of a shit about them, but no. I know them. I know their families. Most of all, I want to prove Peter right. I want to prove that his trust in me wasn't all for nothing. Prove to him that I can turn things around and give everyone the happy ending they deserve. After all he's done for me, I owe him that much. I owe all of them so much.
Holy shit! Pull yourself together, man!
Hey,
I was
just
about to
opened
say,
up
if
to
you
That
pick
took
the
a lot of
last one,
courage,
I'm
you
going
know.
to end you.
Haha, well, you didn't say it.
So, how many social roles is Nick's character going to have to make from now on, Goggles?
So many.
Oh,
I'm
boo
gonna put
boo.
Byron, not that one, through his paces.
I'm Roger, and I've got tears pooling under my ridiculous hat. Wow, you're a fucking baby, dude.
Hey, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
You tell him, Roger.
Aha, see? This is it. You've got to fight, man. You can't talk your way out of a battle, and that's what this is. You want to prove Peter right? Well, good luck with that. But perhaps you can prove me wrong. Don't you want to try?
Well, I can and I will because you are wrong. We're a family, damn it, and we'll stick together no matter what. If there's a way, any way, I'll find it.
There we go.
Oh man, that was... Wow. Thanks for the pep talk. I always figured pep talks had to be, positive and uplifting, But you just insulted the shit out of me and I snapped right out of it.
Yeah, man, honestly, I wasn't even trying to snap you out of it. I'm just generally malicious, dude.
Yeah, Wait, what?
Huh?
Okay. Come on, let's go see if Omer's done repairing my PC. And, thanks for helping me get my head straight just now. Even if you got kinda mean with it. Granted, maybe that's what I needed, To finally notice the fire that's been lit under my ass. Still though, I really appreciate it. I know I said this earlier, but you're a really great listener. You know that? I don't know why the hell you don't have tons of friends. I think you could make a whole lot of lives better if more people gave you the time of day.
Okay.
Damn it, Nick.
Not sure what to respond with here. Come on, let's waste no more time. I'm sure Omer's itching for us to come collect my computer by now.
No.
Oh, no.
I hate physical contact, but I really think Omer deserves a hug right now. Take that wretched thing out of here at once!
Oh, hey, I was right. He was.
What? Just get that thing out of here.
Mayor, buddy.
Buddy me, friend. Okay, so we know it was loaded up with ransomware. Something worse in there.
It says a lot about you that you're clearly pissed at me over something, but still consider me a friend. If the whole world was like you, then we wouldn't have a need for war or money. Oh, wait. Why are you angry with me? I forgot to ask about that part.
Please. We know, obviously, this is just a purely voice call, and we can't look at one another, but
Yeah.
We're all looking at Nick.
which
right?
yeah. Exactly.
I'm looking at Nick. Omer says this accursed thing.
All I've
Yeah.
done is ask 6 or 7 totally innocent questions.
Nick, what's your fucking nickname online?
Nick. Clue is
What's
in
your
the
screen name?
I refuse to be drawn on that question.
What the fuck is your Twitch username?
I plead the fifth.
What the fuck has Ko-Fi Streambot just posted?
Objection irrelevant.
Second word.
Nick, this is the UK. You can't plead the fifth, and indeed, you don't actually have the right to remain silent.
Objection.
If you do not mention one question, something you later rely on in court.
Objection irrelevant.
Overruled.
Damn.
I need a gavel.
Oh, welcome in, Bahonkus Buddly Doo.
What a
Sorry I missed your
name.
name earlier. That's a great name. Bahonkus Buddle Oh, excellent.
Oh wait, that reminds me. I'm still a really unhinged DM to send Nick.
What? I look forward to that.
Just this.
There we go. Fuck it. The conversation we had earlier. What I was talking
cursed
about.
thing.
Hi.
Oh, shit.
Do you understand what I mean?
Oh. Not to be all Johnny Bravo about it, but whoa, mama.
Ah, what have I done?
Wow.
I feel like someone walked over my grave.
Oh.
But do you understand what I mean?
Whew.
Please help me,
Like-
the men are talking.
Goggles, have you seen the new Marvel's Rivals character they've added?
Yes, I know. Very, very that.
Grabs you by the
energy.
neck, lifts you up, and then throws you away. Yeah.
Yep.
It's this. Oh. Good lord.
But you understand what I mean. If that goes beyond, you know, the barely disguised fetish to just fetish.
Good lord. Hold on, chat. You need to see this.
Do they? Do they really?
I'm
Yeah.
literally reopening
Okay.
Twitch just so I can double check which one of the 2 images I sent Nick is about to put on stream.
Yeah, I'm opening Twitch so I can see this image at the same time as chat.
Okay.
Happy reminder that I have boobs now. So I can see my Twitch, my Discord icon.
Hey. Ow.
Catbat is suggesting I run while I still can. But
Look at that,
Catbat,
chat.
I can't run. I'm lazy as hell. Oh, okay, that's... I was expecting something somehow mind-breaking. That's just a random... that's like just every 90s woman in video games.
Okay, but wait for part 2, Brie.
Yeah, the
Okay.
part 2 makes it worse.
Oh, baby. Oh.
She's big. I want to be clear. okay.
Goals.
Yeah, fair. This is a paladin. Anyway, this
Zoom in
comes from a
enhance on
game.
that ranger, by the way, who is,
Cancelled.
I'm sure, blushing and trying not to look up. That's...
Look, this was came up like 20 plus chapters deep into a Fire Emblem alike, and I was not expecting it. And it has blown my brain into smithereens. I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Horny chess is now just even more blatant than usual.
POV, you found someone who has the same fetish as you. Unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with the consequences of actually realizing your fetish. Good lord. Anyway, I need to stop staring at this image. Go back to DuckDuckGoing Franziska von Karma.
How is that better?
Oh, it's better, trust me.
Put the image away.
Fine. Hey, what's this image?
Oh no.
Oh, it's blank. I just have a OBS image source that's blank. That's weird.
No.
Alright, I'll put the image away. Oh, baby.
Put the image away before we take the image away.
Catbat, do yourself a favor. Go to DuckDuckGo, image search Franziska von Karma.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's wild. Everyone at home,
No.
if you're of age where you can legally look at pornography, go ahead and do that.
No.
For legal reasons, we need to, and liability reasons, we need to warn you not to do anything Nick says.
No, it's alright. It's set as a mature category. We're good.
There's nothing mature about the stream, and you know it.
The fact you're also stuck
don't
on
have
this
to-
accursed thing makes it feel correct.
We don't have to do a legal disclaimer for telling people to look up porn. That's fine.
I know. The disclaimer was for people doing something you suggest.
Oh, I
We
see.
need to protect ourselves here.
I mean,
You did this line, didn't you? I should click.
Yes. I mean, it's what I've been thinking the entire stream, but
The very moment I plugged it in and connected it to the shop's Wi-Fi, your ransomware spread to every electronic device in the store. Okay, man, that's probably
Ahmed,
on
babe.
you. Why the hell?
yeah,
why the
what
hell-
the fuck?
Why did you connect it to the store's Wi-Fi? You knew I was on it.
You are you don't deserve to run the shop. I'm sorry, you're an idiot.
Okay, actually, you say that, but this actually happened at a place I worked at once. I didn't do this, I need to stress, but someone thought they had a virus on their computer, but they were struggling to so it was a virus that it was called the Welcher worm. It's a technically
Oh.
benevolent virus
Oh, yeah.
designed to
I remember that one.
kill the blaster worm, and but unfortunately what it does is it triggers the machine to try to download Windows Update, and his PC was failing to download Windows Update on the home network, so he took it into work,
Oh my god.
connected
dear.
it to the network. Here's
Okay.
the thing, 100 computers tried to download the Windows Update at the same time. It took out the router, and the router wouldn't come back on.
But Nick, to be fair there, presuming that guy was not in charge of security, he was not deliberately trying to sort out a virus. Whereas
True.
Omer, no, like literally, if you have a computer shop, you have a quarantine PC. You do not connect a computer with a virus to your entire bloody network.
Yeah, that's just fucking
It's-
stupid.
That's not even
foolish.
This is on Omer.
That's not even IT training. That's common bloody sense.
I can't believe someone in Dialtown doesn't have common sense.
Not fair.
Karen's probably hoarding most of it.
Nick,
Yeah?
I think I need to tell you, by the way, Franziska von Karma, it's spelled with a Z.
Instead of an S.
It's fine, you'll get the
Yeah.
result.
Unfortunately.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
I did wonder why the screens all had teeth on them.
You think this is funny?
A little bit, yeah.
Personally, I can see how this is both funny and kind of serious, so you're both correct. So, must we fight?
Kinda serious? I just heard over the radio that the ransomware's spreading all around town.
Well, come on, Omer, this is on you.
damn.
Self-driving cars are crashing into potholes. That's just Teslas.
Yeah.
Patient records at the hospital have been converted into an unreadable font.
That's just patient records.
Yeah.
And
Kappa says, I mean, I'm not seeing anything my eyes have not previously observed in some form or another before. Kappa, I wasn't promising you novel forms of pornography that heretofore not existed. Not to be all monomyth about it, but there's not that many kinds of porn.
the other hero's journey.
No, heroes don't do that. No, all I meant was if you search that name for which is a character in a game played by children into the search engine, all you get is porn. Which is kind of wild.
You know, Nick, searches do tend to be tailored to you based on your cookies sometimes. Just
And what does Nick like to search up on Bing-based search engines to get
First
Microsoft
of all, I
points?
just said DuckDuckGo. Second of all, DuckDuckGo is
Based
very
on Bing.
explicitly not searching things based on your history.
that's true.
Like, that's the one selling point of DuckDuckGo. Check and mate.
Get on the petard.
I will. I've named it Jean-Luc.
Perfect.
Hard. A small explosive named after a fart.
Kevin says Nick, acting like people don't make weird shit in the fandom at all times. Right. I think you're all missing the point here. There should still be suitable for work images of Franziska von Karma on the internet that are returned when you put that search term in, right? I'm not putting Franziska von Karma and then porn. I'm just putting the words Franziska von Karma. At least one of those images should be like the official Ace Attorney wiki image of Franziska von Karma. But no.
Okay, Nick, I'm searching Franziska von Karma on Google, and it's all safe for work.
Right, do it on DuckDuckGo. To add, I did have safe search on. Because why the hell would you have safe search on?
Yeah, exactly that. Okay, fine. Let's do this by Nick's.
Like, legit, I was just like, what the fuck?
Okay, fun fact, by the way. Firefox lets you automatically decide which search engine you're using to search now. It's a neat feature.
There's nothing. What the fuck is going on then with DuckDuckGo for me? Is it because it's set? No, it's not set to United Kingdom. I've set it to all regions. If I set it to United Kingdom, do I get more normal? No, I don't get more normal results. I'll tell you that. Oh my god. Is it because I've done it with the C instead of the Z? Let's try Franziska von Karma, and we'll see if the images. Oh, the images are perfectly fine if you use the Z. Wow, that's so wild. You put a C in there, you get nothing but porn. Oh my god, what is this? We put a Z and it's all fine. Holy shit.
Okay,
That's
I wonder.
I found a cheat code.
I wonder. Actually, that makes sense because one of the most common ways to get around sort of nanny bot filters is to use deliberate misspelling. So.
Huh. This is amazing. I'm learning things now. My
This is
god.
like seeing. This is like seeing like on Amazon, always bought together C++ books and programmer socks.
Yes, programming socks.
Cassia
Yes.
headbands. Or when I was a kid, I remember looking up saltpeter on Amazon, and it was being sold alongside charcoal and sulfur.
Hang on. Kava sent me a screenshot of their page 1 results. Franziska von Karma. Is that spelled the same? Oh, hold on. I've put a K in. If I put 2 C's in, I absolutely get the. What the fuck? Okay. All right, Kaba. I'm gonna send you what I've got. Explain this. All right.
Okay, so Nick, correct spellings in the chat.
Explain this. Is it because I got night mode enabled? Is that the only difference? This page really makes no sense. No, I know it's Francisco and said we've covered that, but like, Kappa's done the same spelling. I don't get it. Is it the capitalization?
Nick, just so you know, Kota was referencing Francisca's catchphrase.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, it's the capitalization. Take the capitalization off and it's suddenly... What the fuck?
Hey, Coda.
Oh, it makes perfect sense.
That is absurd. If I put, capital F, capital K, it's all fine?
Oh, that makes sense, actually, because if it's lowercase, you're probably just typing with one hand.
Yeah, Kappa now sees it. This is incredible. Oh my god, who else is really sexy on the internet? And I'll put in lowercase and then uppercase and see what happens.
Nick, if you put in
okay.
Emma Frost, you're going to get porn either way.
I mean, Emma Frost is just either way. Yeah, Emma Frost is either way. Who's a famously sexy character?
Lara Croft. No, wait, don't do that. Worse.
What's her name from Soul Calibur?
Sophitia?
I'm not writing.
Oh,
that. There's no way I'm typing that correctly. Yeah,
no,
correct. Jessica Rabbit. Very good shout.
The one with the whip sword.
Oh, Ivy.
Rabbit.
Ivy, that was it.
Capitals. And we're fine. Take capitals away. And... Okay, the image results are different, but it's not porn. It's AI image generated Disney princesses and Funko Pops. That's really fucking weird. Like,
Interesting.
That is actually weirder than porn.
yeah, I'm so confused by why is DuckDuckGo case sensitive? Anyway,
Amazing.
we've all learned Ivy Valentine. Yeah, all right, let's do it. Ivy
I guess you could say
Valentine.
well, Nick, I guess you could say the results are on a case-by-case basis.
Boo!
Okay, there's one person
Why are
who's
you
doing
booing me?
cosplay of
I'm
Ivy
right.
Valentine in lingerie. It might technically count because let me tell you, oh baby. But otherwise, it's pretty normal with caps. I take the caps off. It's the same results. How strange.
Cabbat, no.
Such Voldo.
No.
Voldo.
No.
Voldo.
Okay.
You've done very well, Voldo,
That's pretty
but not
weird.
really
Let's
well
take the
enough.
caps off.
We need souls,
That's the
Voldo.
same
Souls. Think how beautiful the sword would be with more souls.
Who else
hate
regularly gets put into porn in Ace Attorney? Who's the dead woman?
Are you talking about Mia Fey?
Yeah, Mia Fey.
Yeah.
She gets pawned a lot, right? I'm
Probably.
assuming. Mia Fey.
I mean,
Caps. We're good. No caps.
I mean, I think if anyone's getting put into porn loss, it's Phoenix and Edgeworth.
Oh my god, yeah, why haven't we done Edgeworth? Miles, Edge.
Why haven't we done Edgeworth? Phoenix is trying.
Miles Edgeworth, capital M's. It's fine. One of them is fantastic, though. I will say one of those images is just fantastic.
Yeah, like most offenders are like, fuck prosecutors, and Phoenix is right. I'm trying.
I'm
No,
doing
it's
my
exactly
best
the
here.
same images. Why is it different with Francisca, but only when spelt wrong as well? What? Oh yeah, maybe I've got to spell Miles Edgeworth wrong. Nope.
That would be impressive.
Try typing it as kilometers Edgeworth.
Kilometers Edgeworth. No, now it's just pictures of Australia for some reason.
Well, it changed the results, did it not?
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the British version of Miles Edgeworth, who punishes everyone with transportation.
Oh no! What if I do Phoenix right, but I misspell Phoenix and right?
Wouldn't then he'd be Phoenix wrong?
I got a lot of
nickname
pictures.
he's been given.
Weirdly, I've got a lot of pictures of phoenixes.
Okay.
Despite the fact I've spelled Phoenix Phoenix. But a couple of Phoenix rights and one of Marcus Phoenix.
But none of Nimona. Shaking my head.
No porn of him either. It's just Francisca, which therefore goes back to my original point that Francisca von Karma is the horny one. Because that happens only there.
Nick, counterpoint. There's probably at least one ace. There is actually I believe there is actually an ace attorney character who has horns.
Right, but you know what I mean. Right. Samus Aran, lowercase. Fine. Samus Aran, uppercase. Fine. Same images. Why is it only that one? Anyway, sorry. Let's go back to this.
This is certainly one of the more unhinged divers.
Well, I don't know exactly how far the chaos has spread, because now my radio just screams at me every time What have you done?
I clicked into the window, sorry. That sounds like a you problem to me. I doubt the ransomware'd have the balls to get through the plant's firewall. You know, which is a literal wall of fire. So we're likely just dandy.
Anyway, here's firewall.
God damn it. Oh, hey, that is a silver lining. Be a fire lining, Roger.
Coda says this is like how if you look for gay firefighters, even with safe search off, Google will actively not show you any porn unless you add porn as a search term too. Which is good, I guess, but like, come on, Google, you know what people are looking for.
Well, sometimes you just need to see some happy firefighters.
Yeah.
Shame about the rest of the town, though.
Don't worry about them, Roger. Focus on what you can. Focus on what you can fix. Ignore the rest.
Okay.
You ingrates, you have any idea what you've done?
It's kind of on you, Omer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I keep zoning in and out, so I have a pretty good idea what's going on, but I probably could have a better idea of what's
Me at my trial.
So, my PC is fixed, right?
So, Nick, at your trial, Cook and I will actually be called as witnesses for the prosecution, right?
Oh, I thought you were going to give me a character statement.
I'm wearing a fucking Phoenix Wright suit.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously.
Phoenix Wright was the defender.
The prosecution.
I ain't defending you.
Actually, he was oh, sorry, that's a spoiler.
Are you giving me spoilers when we're just 2.5 to maybe 3 years away from continuing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney?
Actually,
I
you know
mean,
what'd be
to
funny?
be fair, the existence of Francisca von Karma is also a spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoils
But you
my...
No. But what would be funny is if I turned up dressed like Larry.
Amazing.
Nick, sorry, Nick, force of habit there. Goggles, you do realise if you showed up anywhere dressed as Larry, I would have to fire you out of a cannon
Yeah, that's valid.
into the sun.
I will tuck and roll. It'd be great.
Newspaper.
Wait, was Larry the incel?
He's not he's a failure of a human being in the first
Yeah.
game.
Right.
Yeah,
it's better.
right.
He's a sad bug of a man.
Like that frog
Yeah.
kid from Monster Prom. There are so many mods in the Steam Workshop if you just kill him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, the Kappa is an incel.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that,
Oh, is that
Yeah,
a
there's like-
reference to Twitch chat?
Maybe.
Because it's a kappa?
No. Maybe.
no, I don't think
I don't
so.
think so, but maybe
sure?
later on,
Yeah.
like a reverse reference.
Like, you know, the Eldritch Abomination character who's sort of kind of supposed to be sort of trans, but like in a supernatural way
Zoe.
because she transitioned. Yeah, Zoe. So, and she sort of transitioned from an Eldritch Abomination to a humanoid Eldritch Abomination. Like, he basically sort of off-brand misgenders her and dead names her.
Sorry, I just glanced over at chat and saw Kono going, the Cadbury is an incel? Oh, I misheard, disregard. And that is
no.
thrown my brain entirely.
Yep, the Cadbury.
Yeah, we're all very angry about how much Freddo bars cost now.
Oh no.
I've already
Speaking
forgotten.
of-
Did you do this line?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, sweet. I remembered for once.
What do you think, man?
Oh, you did say to come back in, like, 15 minutes.
He's got you there, Omer. You did say that.
Don't you start.
So, my PC is still on the fritz, then. Damn it, another dead end. Wait, I have just the thing.
Uh-huh.
There's a computer at the local library. The one I used to draft my last resume. We could run down there, see if they're still open, and if not, wail and bang on the doors until they let us in.
There was another PC you could have used from the start. If you just left your other PC at work and gone there, we wouldn't be in this mess at all.
Thank you, my green friend.
Hey, I had a slideshow presentation on my mind. Plus, I would have had to redo a whole half slide and painfully recultivate my starting slide's vibe from scratch. That would have set us back a whole hour.
Well, your plan's doomed anyway, since the radio broadcast explicitly mentioned that the ransomware's going haywire at the public library.
Wait, it mentioned the library among the crashing cars and hospital chicanery? It must be really pissing someone off over there.
Hey, no cussing in my shop. Me at work. And yeah, big time. The lights there keep strobing, and the PC at the library has stopped responding to mouse clicks and instead just reading out incorrect facts in a wretched text-to-speech voice at deafening volume.
Raccoons are a species of bear. It's legal to not pay taxes if you don't get caught.
I can't believe this game predicted ChatGP.
I can't believe it predicted TikTok. Wait, this isn't any ordinary malarkey. This is advanced malarkey.
Nintendo when they released a new handheld in the 90s.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Joe Biden when Popcorn Harris is trying to shut down the local pool in 1976.
Jesus.
This isn't mere ransomware. The person behind this isn't looking for money. We are simply the ants positioned under his comically large magnifying glass.
Okay, I really don't like the sound of that.
There's only one person in town who'd get up to chicanery of this caliber.
Is that
Little
person?
Billy.
Wait, I know that name. That kid swung by my plant a week ago to give me a USB key, which he told me would allow me to use VR on my PC without needing a headset.
Roger.
Oh my fucking god, Roger, please!
Keith, if you're still in chat, I have horrible news about my character.
But I stuck it into my PC and it didn't even work.
You what? I mean, I connected your PC to the Wi-Fi even though I knew it was infected. But I'm going to call you out on this specifically. How on earth could you use a PC for VR without a headset?
I don't know, man. He seemed pretty sure it would work.
And you believed him?
I have no horse in this race. As far as I'm concerned, it could have gone either way.
Hush you.
Hey, don't hush, actual parent. They're helping.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
My shop, my rules.
No.
Yes. Right, but what if it wasn't? Aha.
Has Roger had like a House MD style epiphany?
House MD style. That's it. There's no epiphany here. This is Roger.
He's having a cute moment. He's solved a completely unrelated mystery.
It's gonna turn into Scooby-Doo any second now. You have to give Roger Scooby snacks.
What if it wasn't my shop?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's his?
Okay, you've got me there. You can hush them if you want.
Hey, Roger.
I'm sorry, actual parent. He's just too powerful. I'm like an insect in this scenario. In this scenario?
Speaking of powerful old Omer, I can pronounce my own name, being as it's my name and I remember it. Let's discuss my payment now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to charge you for my standard PC repair fee, because I wasn't actually able to fix your computer.
Hey, this is sweet.
We know what's coming.
Thanks, Omer.
But thanks to your malware-riddled PC, every device in my shop has now been fried. Seriously, Omer, that was kind of on you.
So on you, Omer.
It should cost about, say, $500 to replace the tech that your ransomware annihilated. You know about quarantine, Omer?
Apparently not.
Heck, I'll take 400.
Wow, thanks, Omer. You're a prince. But the thing is, I'm kinda low on cash right now. But I will get the money to you the very instant I have it.
This is nuts. I don't suppose your friend has any money, do they?
I'm sorry, Omer, but alas, I live in a tent.
A tent? Boy, you have it rougher than I do, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, and you should see my apartment.
He lives in IT. He works in IT, Nick.
It's a mess, and the guy who lives in it has no idea how to clean it.
Okay, look, you can come back with the money in like a week's time. Then I can let this slide for now.
It might take me a little longer than a week to get your money together.
A week? You have 1 week.
Okay, I have 1 week. I'll just have to burn that bridge when I come to it. Roger.
You will not.
Do it, Roger.
You will cross the bridge, not burn it. Nice
I guess.
cranium.
I guess we'll just have to see about that.
We will not see about this. This is my livelihood, man.
You don't understand, Omer. We need to finish our slideshow presentation.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, I just meant we have bigger fish to fry right now.
I'm real sorry, Aaaand. I'll get you the money the very moment I have it. Promise.
Sorry, got caught in a yawn there. On your honor?
Yeah, you can trust me. I'm honorable.
Against my better judgment, I'll choose to believe you.
It's a plan. All right, that about wraps that up then.
Come on, Rog.
Bad plot, everyone.
Let's confront little Billy and get him to remove the ransomware.
On it. And God help me.
God help us all.
That's him. That's the guy. Ah!
On it like a cow wearing a bonnet.
Ah! I knew I'd find you here.
And how'd you figure that, bozo?
You'd obviously want to get up as high as you can to properly bask in your destruction. And, you know, this is the nearest hill to the playground.
Huh. Well played. You know, you'd actually be pretty smart if you weren't such a fucking imbecile.
Oh, hey, thanks.
That's what people say about me.
You just called me dumb.
Actual parent, this kid really grinds my gears.
Don't let him get to you, Roger. He isn't a person, remember? He's just a child.
You're right. I just, How can so much unrelenting evil fit into such a small package? Well, a spoonful of cyanide is plenty enough to kill a man. That is true. Okay, I accept your true nature now, but I'm still really cheesed off about it.
Roger, allow me.
That's news to me at work.
Oh, sure thing, actual parent.
Listen here, you little goblin! You need to remove the ransomware from Roger's computer right now.
Yeah, like right now.
Like Fatboy Slim.
What about in 10 minutes? Okay, I guess that would also work. That was a test to see how serious you were. Your leniency tells me that you're submissive and malleable, so now I'm gonna curb stomp you until you bleed.
Classic little Billy.
What? No!
He's got you there. He's got you there, Rog.
I'm enjoying Gorgle's threatening himself.
Roger, I told you to let me handle this.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
Okay, Billy, you're gonna do exactly what I say, or else.
Or else what?
Oh, I hadn't thought of specifics yet. Hell, I don't know. I was bluffing. I have nothing.
Weak.
All right. Just tell us what you want.
Money, bozo. I knew he'd say that. No shit, Sherlock. The ransomware tells you that until you pay, it won't go away.
Also why I say it to people at work.
Ooh, that rhymed. Also, that's exactly what I was just thinking. Is he okay? I'm not asking because I care. I just usually pride myself on picking more challenging marks. This is just kind of sad, like shooting fish in a barrel. Hey, I am not in a barrel. Yet.
He isn't wrong.
Sure you aren't. Look, just feed the ransomware and it'll fuck off once it feels like it, okay?
How are we supposed to wire it money now that you've fried the bank's servers?
That sounds like a you problem.
He's got us there.
Oh, he's good, actual parent?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, I just feel like he's really verbally whooping us right now, you know?
Don't tell him that, dude. It undermines the negotiation.
This isn't a negotiation, you're begging for my help. Ooh, see, now that was a reply.
This is a dead end. I need to think. Oh, I know. I'll tell the mayor that you released the ransomware.
You think Mayor Puss Puss scares me? I spit on her laws. Besides, there's no way she doesn't already know who's behind all this. She probably has her goons out looking for me right now. Well, we could tell her where you are. Good luck reaching her with the town's phone lines being fried. Well, we'll just go to her and tell her in person. Right, and as soon as you leave, I'm on another hill. Nice try, Bozo. This is hopeless.
He really has got us.
Threatening him won't work, he's just too powerful.
If only he was small enough to just pick up and carry some air mingus.
If only we had Norm.
Should just shoot him in the head.
You got that right. Let's just cut some kind of deal and bail, alright?
Oh,
I mean,
right,
Nick.
all right.
Shoot the hacker in the head. Do you want Dan Brown's Digital Fortress? Because this is how you get the entire plot of Dan Brown's Digital Fortress.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Nobody wants that. So,
Do you want a dramatic sequence where it turns out the password is a single digit?
God, no.
I'd put so much of that book out of my head. Stop putting it back in it.
Do you want extended descriptions of the main character's legs?
Oh, no.
I mean, yes. That bit I'm fine with.
I mean...
So, what is it that you want, eh? Out with it.
Well, your buddy here owns a factory, so... Hey, how do you know that? You told me about it when I gave you the ransomware USB stick. Oh. Well, you're pretty unreliable, so I'm just going to assume that you're lying.
Why did it do it again?
I don't know.
It was weird.
A little box appeared in the top left for a fraction of a second. If that makes it, if that helps.
It's doing an options thing. What was...
Peculiar.
I'm wondering... Oh, my headset cord has just landed on the numpad 0 key, and it's like, hey.
Nice. Nice try. You seriously not remember a few days ago?
Mood.
Well, I'm not really sure what good comes from stewing over past mistakes, you know?
Mood.
Can you remember anything from 2 days ago? That's what I'm asking you right now. That is a good question. Yeah, and let me run that one by my people, and I'll get back to you. All right. This is who you picked to spend your time with?
Don't listen to him, Roger. I can't remember 2 days ago either.
The most Nick answer.
It really
Yeah.
is. Oh, that's relieving.
Yeah, it's all a blur to me. It's a good thing people don't tend to get murdered much around town. You know, because if I needed to provide a solid alibi, I'd be fucked.
You know, that gives me an idea. Oh, what's your idea? Wouldn't you like to know, briefcase? Leave my briefcase out of this. She hasn't done anything to anyone. She?
Yeah, she?
I've said
Lead me
too
to the
much.
fire.
As I was gonna ask, why are you so interested in Roger's factory?
He's just seen that one episode of The Simpsons where Bart buys a factory for like $1, and at the end the factory falls down and it's treated like, okay, Bart's got nothing, but like, he lives, literally, that must be a decent amount of land. Like, he's probably technically kind of wealthy.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And yet,
And all the people that worked at that factory are out of a job.
It was a condemned factory, Nick. The only person who
Fine.
worked at the factory was Millhouse, who Bart hired.
Well, Millhouse is out of a job.
terrible.
That was the end of the episode, yes.
Yeah, spill the beans. Do you guys make missiles?
Little Billy what?
What?
Little
Little
Billy what?
what?
The only missiles I make are the ones I got by taking E.
Yeah. Ah, dear.
Aaron Brioche what?
You know, the missiles. Also, you know, like in that documentary Metroid, as soon as I started taking each, I could pick up missile tanks.
Documentary. Hey, Ketcherton, and you too can use, an arm cannon with ballistic weapons.
Yeah. Like, that was the modification the Chozo gave Samus. They just helped to transition.
What the fuck is going on right now, chat?
Take your E-Trans, girls. You will get many side benefits.
This is where you draw the line and get confused
I love
in the stream.
We've
the
had
stream.
so many unhinged sort of tangents, and this is where Nick has a little meltdown.
I'm still stuck on missiles because miss. Oh, right, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, and Miss Isles is in like Miss Islands because they
Yeah.
can't.
That makes sense now. Oh my god.
I'm so happy.
I just thought you were saying words just because you like words at that point. I don't get it. There's a reference and I'm not getting it.
That is also true, Nick. That is also true. Although it does also tangentially reference the Celeste trans girls can double jump meme.
No, not as such. Well, you better learn how, cause that's my price.
So I just read Kodo's comment.
I saw Bussy St. George and my brain went, what?
Hell yeah.
You know, I think that's just the French. Unsurprising.
Nous mangeons le Bussy.
I feel like this is a very, very, very important thing to say in response to what Nick has just said. One missile.
I mean, there's one missile I had to get rid of. I feel like if Little Billy can create ransomware, he could probably just build a missile. They're not that complicated.
What? What do you need a missile for?
You really want to know?
Kinda. Well, now I'm kind of curious, yeah.
Let's just say my plan involves malarkey. I knew it. I knew it.
I've heard enough. The missile is yours, my boy.
I want that in writing.
I'm illiterate.
And I'm kind of tired. Wouldn't a verbal agreement do?
This entire stream in a nutshell.
Come on, please. Alright. I'll just take your word for it then. I trust you. Shitting Christ. Okay, I did not care for that. Same.
All right, let's talk about you removing the ransomware then.
I've missed this music so much. Oh, that. Yeah, just unplug the USB key from the PC and you're good to go. You fucking kidding me?
Okay, again.
Fucking kidding me?
Omar, why didn't you realize this?
That's it?
Yeah, that's literally all you gotta do. I could have come up with something more difficult to remove from the host computer, but I knew he'd never think to try to removing the stick. Well, I guess I just figured it would have been more complicated than that. I mean, you literally thought the USB stick would allow you to watch VR videos without a headset, so yeah, that tracks.
Hey, you all remember in Digital Fortress where the password turned out to be 1 digit?
But it didn't let me do that. I figured you'd give me the wrong USB key, but now I know the truth. You're a rapscallion and a liar. Oh, well, the thing is, I actually did just give you the wrong USB key. Whoopsie. I don't believe you. It's true. It is the real USB stick, and it says VR on it. Okay, I believe you now. Give it here.
Roger!
Hey, I learned a valuable lesson about trusting people today. Don't stick a USB key into your PC unless the thing it's meant to do is explicitly written on the side of the stick. Alright, so do you want it or not? Please and thank you, yes.
I can't let this happen. My $5 are on the line!
Good job, actual parent. We've got it. Virtual paradise, here I come.
How is this a route diverging choice?
Baby safe.
So, which...
We're swallowing.
Are we taking... I was going to say, we take the red option first.
We're not quitters, we swallow.
Chaos. Nick.
What?
Nick.
What?
Remember, kids, the red pill was estrogen, but this is also a red pill.
What gender are we gonna get with this? Ransomware?
I don't know,
Is
but
ransomware a
hopefully me-
gender?
I don't know, but hopefully I get to transition to being a Vocaloid.
Look, I'm allowed to ask if ransomware is a gender.
All right, Patrick.
Look. When I upload my consciousness to the internet and exist as a being of pure data, and yes, it will be.
Perfect. All right, chug it.
I'm swallowing. Aha! I foiled your scheme, you little gremlin. I don't feel so good.
Actual parent. Oh yeah, they're fucked now.
Guys, I don't like this very much.
Do you see them, actual parent?
See what, Roger?
The gnomes.
What's with you and gnomes today? Oh god, oh fuck. Oh, it crashed.
Oh no.
It fully crashed.
I did one of those again.
No, I think that was intentional.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, the recording is going to be fucked. Dogman, stop doing this. Yep. Hold on, I got to restart the stream for you lot so you can see this.
Oh, Jesus.
There you go.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
So, Bozo, you know the deal.
Pretty sure that's the Mad Magazine kid.
Yeah.
To escape my binary prison, you'll have to pay $50 to Colossal Billy LLC.
The UK government as of yesterday. Sorry, that was too real.
So, cough up. Let's start with the first four numbers on your debit or credit card.
Okay, hold on.
Nick.
What?
Nick, do not give them your actual credit card.
I'm not. It's just the first four numbers.
Nick.
Nick.
Okay, here we go.
Nick.
What? It's gone back to the start. Oh, that's because I'm doing it on the numpad and it's doing like numpad controls. No?
Yeah.
How do I
You put numlock on, Nick.
Well, I'm trying it with the number row at the top and it's still not doing it.
Is it up, down?
Oh.
There we go.
Now everyone gets to see him.
You really should not do this just for the meme.
Yeah, no.
Joke's on you, little Billy. Those are the first four digits of my Tesco club card number. Right, hey Nevik, welcome in. You have missed absolutely no frozen bull semen today.
No, just me sending Nick pictures of women stomping on people.
Ooh, or have a new idea for a Lancer character. A mental pilot who's been kept in stasis for centuries
There's a scene
and
from
served on a ship.
the producers where Uma Thurman comes in and does a sexy dance on the table, and Nathan Lane is sat on a sofa and just stares slack-jawed at Uma Thurman for about 20 to 30 seconds afterwards, after the dance, because he wasn't expecting it. Uma Thurman just says, "Did I do okay?" And he's just there, and he says, "My dear, I may be sitting down, but I'm giving you a standing ovation." And that's what those two images have done to me, I tell you. Are we about to get gnomed? That's right, we've been gnomed. Woo!
I prefer to
just
be
saying.
nameless.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the aforementioned Lancer character would be frozen bull semen.
I
Nice.
assume this is a little Billy talking, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, I already said, huh?
Oh, never mind.
didn't expect you to enter in an actual number. See, the thing is, I sort of corrupted the code that allowed you to breathe. So, yeah. Very much to go back to. Unless you want to see yourself shitting and dying in front of me and Clementine. So, yeah. I'll just hand you your ending card and send you on your way then. Sorry, not sorry.
Little Billy.
Nevik Link, who is Billy?
I'm about to find out.
Ending where
Jesus.
you swallow a cursed USB stick, shit yourself violently, and die. The DLC has brought in a new shit yourself and die ending.
And we found it.
And we found it.
I can't believe they created that alternate ending to the ring.
That means the achievement no longer is accurate, because there was an achievement for get every single one of the shit yourself and die endings in Dialtown. And now there's a new one in the DLC. Why did we swallow a USB? Nevik Link, I'm not answering that question.
You'll get answered in a minute when we loop back around.
There was a reason.
Yeah, we had to protect our good friend from ransomware.
I can't remember the reason, but there was a reason.
That was the reason.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go back in. All right, let's not swallow the USB stick. We will snap the USB stick in half.
I don't think they're meant to do that. Huh. Weird that you put audio over human scream on that USB stick. That's kind of psycho, dude.
I don't think he put that in there. I think it did that on its own.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess that's fine then.
Is it? Is it really?
I'm not really sure what you're expecting me to say here.
Okay, look, let's just regroup back at your office and bang out the presentation, all right?
Like Neil banging out the tunes.
Hey.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, happy Neil banging out the tunes day to everyone who celebrated it, by the way.
It was like 5 days ago, but yes.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
jeez.
this is. Have I missed something?
That's
Have I
fine.
cat batted it?
It's the picture of the rat with the little keyboard. The little like piano keyboord.
Is that
Yeah,
Neil banging out the
banging it.
tunes?
Yeah,
yeah,
Neil
it's-
banging out
yeah.
the tunes.
I've only ever just
Yeah.
like the image. I'd actually, I don't think I've ever seen this image before in my life. Now I think about it.
It's in your Discord, I believe. It got
Never mind.
posted.
I must have seen it. Okay, never
and
mind.
just gone from your mind.
Also, I'm sorry, Catbat, for using your name to mean missing a fundamental piece of internet history. But nonetheless, that's what I do.
I have to read out the most
mismatch.
cursed sentence. I just realized the most cursed piece of dialogue that's ever we've ever come across in Dialtown.
Oh yeah.
But Billy, how can we ever thank you enough?
That is.
I know, right?
Ending.
Welcome in Here Comes Astro. I finally caught this channel live. You did. There are medals. We don't get them out.
Missile. Right. Okay. Can do.
My favourite Ace Attorney character.
Come on, actual parent. Let's do this thing.
Okay, now for the moment of truth.
Oh, the Bill Seaman stuff was just us.
What?
Oh.
Oh, hey, we're in.
Nice.
Heath.
There's a lot of things on here to look
There's
at.
so much. Weird horse, dapper cat, coolest shit ever, also quite cool. Be more like him, father, Derek.
Dapper cat.
Something to consider. What does it know? I'm
Fictional
what the
wife.
fuck? Wait, where's fictional wife?
It's a cup of coffee. Third from the left,
Oh,
third from the
God.
top.
I see it. I see it. It's the one that
Next
with
to the not to be trusted cat.
it looks it looks like something from a really dodgy knockoff version of Beauty and the Beast.
Transition goals.
What does it know? Oh, there is a goals.jpg and it appears to be a pig smoking a cigar. There's golden lobster and that is very clearly a scorpion.
Oh, look at the encouragement one. It's down right at the bottom. After funny guy, a mess. Encouragement, me also, and goals are just.
Encouragement's way to go, Roger. Ideal self appears to have the Irish flag
and a pint.
Yeah. There's a fart menu on the left. I've only just noticed it has a cabbage icon.
Oh god, yeah.
There is a no smoking icon on the taskbar.
What is this?
Who is the Don?
Ah, this Peter birthday.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh my god, the funny shapes are is the hypercube.
Oh, it is.
I'm not strong enough for this. I'm not strong enough for this.
This is
I like the image of I like the thinker, and it goes me big think. That's right next to files of the world. Goob boy. I think this is just Nick's desktop now.
I mean,
it's a dog. It's a dog.
Let me show you the only 2 icons I have on my desktop. Oh, sorry, the only 3 icons I have on my desktop. I'm going to take a screenshot.
I mean, you also have the guild of icons on your computer.
But not on my desktop. And then I'm going to put it in this image that previously was the step on me mummy. Hold on.
It's still step on me, mummy.
It is, because I gotta get the path, the file path. I gotta get the file path.
And everyone needs to see this again, apparently.
There we go.
Wait, I need to open.
Those are the only files on my desktop.
John, don't die.
I'm not even kidding.
I love that one of them is just Kiryu what?
Nevik really wants to know what that woman is from. What's the game called, Goggles?
It's called Symphony of War, the Nephilim Saga. I will actually link it.
Oh, that already sounds like a porn. Like, come on.
It's not porn.
You can't look at that and go, you know what? I don't think that's porn.
Not porn. Just merely someone who's gone from the writer's barely concealed fetish to the writer's fetish.
I mean,
they've had a visual
when,
update recently. It's the visual update boobs.
Like, when you can sort of tell when an artist got their start with fairy art.
Yes.
Incredible. But yeah, that's literally the only files on my desktop.
And fucking incredible.
Anyway.
Gaze upon my desktop.
Oh god. I'm gazing.
Oh, now I get to gaze. I've been given the option to look at it in its fullness.
Oh my god.
Huh. A lot of little images on there.
Oh, right. Those are all files. I keep them on my desktop so I don't have to look for them.
Why was there
Sigmund Freud?
I believe so. She's appeared for like a millisecond.
I've seen an ask about this and I forget what it was.
Maybe it's like
all of these files are essential parts of my PC's ecosystem.
Files,
even the slightest change
fetish.
could...
Hang on just a moment. What's with that dancing fellow in the corner?
Oh, that's my desktop gnome companion, new folder 2. Isn't he snazzy?
He has a foul energy, Roger. I don't trust him.
Hey, don't call him untrustworthy. I will not have you bad-mouthing new folder 2 in my presence. Don't get me wrong, I also wouldn't like you bad-mouthing new folder 2 when you're away from me either, but... Well, I'd need a really long stick to stop you from doing it, so I'm not sure how I'd enforce a rule like that, you know?
Aha.
This little guy's my loyalist soldier and the best friend I've ever had.
I'd prefer it if he went away somewhere and died.
That isn't a very nice thing to say. I'm going to forgive you for saying it because New Folder 2 would probably not want me to be violent in front of him.
Wait,
I'm hypnotized.
But know that you were on thin ice, okay?
I can't stop staring at the gnome, right? Like,
It's mesmerizing.
the gnome is just...
All glory to the hypno gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. Wait, no. No, hold on.
And yeah, what Nevik says, is it supposed to be like a bonsai buddy sort of thing? Is it spyware?
Like,
Nick, what are you
probably.
doing?
It's important, alright? Just
I worry.
bear with me. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Just talk amongst yourselves. Enjoy the gnome.
So, how about those cis goggles?
Just enjoy the gnome.
I don't like it when you're telling me to enjoy the gnome. It feels a
Enjoy-
little concerning.
Enjoy the gnome.
Well, you know, it's great. It'd be great if he cooks us a meal, because nothing's better than gnome cooking.
Nick, why have you put on a second gnome? What? Now, why are you
what-
chaining gnomes?
I don't know what you mean.
I'm looking at the fucking screen. You are chaining gnomes.
I don't know what you mean.
There's a fucking gnome chain going across here.
I don't know what you
You know,
mean.
You're tessellating gnomes. It feels like the fucking hamster dance is being recreated before my fucking eyes, except it's one gif of a fucking gnome.
You know, I don't think this gnome's rap career ever took off. You know why?
Why?
Because it's got a silent G.
That's a good one. I like that.
I think this is just the inner workings of Nick's mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. It just needs more dog.
This is reminding me of how I ended up dropping out of university because I spent all my time trying to get the little Rocket Man achievement in Half-Life Episode 2 instead of doing my coursework. I didn't even get the achievement.
Ooh. I'm gonna put the gnomes away next so we can
No,
continue.
I kind of don't. I kind of don't. I kind of want to create a channel point redemption to bring the gnomes back. And just have the gnomes appear. I love them so much.
Yeah, bring sexy back, but it's just gnomes. Gnomes. Well, they're in modes, but it's Nick has to cosplay a gnome.
I just
Yes! We need to get Nick a gnome costume.
No.
yes.
Okay, so first of all, there used to be a gnome in my house, and I need to start this off. It was 3.5 to 4 feet tall, okay?
Why?
It had a massive shield of St. George. It was bought for me for my birthday by a friend of mine who wishes nothing but harm on me. We nicknamed it Brexit Gnome because the massive shield of St. George really did look very Brexity, and in a suit of armor.
There's only the only situation where you can fly the England flag is as a football game, and even that's a bit sus.
It became a game of ours whenever me and my IRL group of friends, this is, funnily enough, coincidentally, the D&D group, because it was one of the members who bought it for me. Whenever we were visiting each other's houses, we would bring the gnome and hide it in the house. Like, this thing is half the size of a person. It is hard to hide it. So we would just keep hiding it in various places, and then you'd be like, wait, where'd that gnome come from? Yeah. One day, right, friend of mine drove all the way from Bristol with the gnome in the middle of the night, okay, on Halloween, and put the gnome outside of my house with a scream mask on and drove all the way back 2 hours to Bristol again. He drove 4 hours in the middle of the night to do that to me. Currently, Brexit Gnome resides with my friend Russell, who is in Cambridge, and who sends me photos of Brexit Gnome dressed up every Christmas and Halloween.
You named the bird after.
I can't explain why this happens, but it is 100% true.
I would believe it because it just feels so you.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
It's beautiful.
Anyway, up to the line, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening. Why? Game. Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey, I just realized. This baby was connected to the internet back at Omer's. I wonder if any new emails had a chance to get beamed into my file box while it was hooked up.
Roger, please.
Your file box. Fine, you can check quickly.
Hell yeah. This'll only take a jiffy, I promise. Let's see here.
Kebab pick. Oh, baby.
Cordless vacuums for sale, bulk purchase only. He is yours. Do what you want with him. Apology generator. Free clown removal service. JPEG to audio convert?
JPEG to audio?
Yeah.
You know, when you want to hear the image.
Free
luxury baboon
effect.
stock. Click here.
Asbestos ambivalence service. Bozo browser extension, that's you. Screaming and from the inside of a cage. Here's 10 tips to help you cope. Not available anywhere else. Dave.
Dark web access. BTE isn't probably safe.
Chat online with bees. They are lonely and you are their honey.
Lord Deer's Dear Lore shortcut. He learned the truth.
Mother's maiden name to winning lottery number converter.
We talked to the bees. I'm worried the bees are lonely.
Scary pop. I was looking at the scary pop-up add-on.
Click here to turn your screen sideways. Wait, what's the really faint text? This browser... No, virus browser add-on. This is malware.
I think
Cigarette tutorial pack.
Oh no!
Is that pig? I think that's the absolute unit that Merle used.
Unit. Yeah.
Amazing.
Coda says asbestos ambivalence service, the NHS Estates Department. That's good. That's damn good. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Submit your personal information to us so we can mail you a funny lime.
I would do that, yeah.
That one's funny line.
I haven't even read the emails yet.
No, they're fucking unhinged.
Peter, if you can see this, you aren't finishing your presentation. Roger's emailed himself to say reminder to email yourself to remind yourself to put up the sign in the lobby.
I see that Roger uses the same system that you do.
I hate how much Roger apparently is me.
No,
Just
and
like
you're
Phone
Robert.
Gingy is you.
I'm the nexus of Phone Gingy and Roger, and that's like the worst two people. I've just realized that
You're the love child.
his email box is in Russian.
It is.
What's this?
I do like gaze upon your emails. That's
Oh
good.
my god.
Hey, Mingus, remind us to pay your taxes. Goons incoming.
I also just noticed this is called Internot Navigator and then run update to essential security update pending.
Alright, I'm gonna click and we'll see what Gingy has to say
It's
about
not-
this.
Internet sounds like an Omegaverse thing.
Actually, I know how to make this better. Everyone, there's a lot on screen right now. It's very overwhelming. Let's just chill, do some
You
guided
don't put the gnomes
meditation.
back.
Breathe in and breathe out.
We need a song to go with these gnomes.
Now breathe in. Now breathe out. Now breathe in.
Yeah,
Now
there,
breathe out.
the
Now breathe
gnomes.
in. Now breathe out. Now breathe in. Now breathe out.
I'm not breathing in and out at gnome pace.
You know,
That's gnome
like
pace to be out.
we need like a gnome song, like gnome song, gnome song, gnome song, gnome song, gnome
love
song,
it.
gnome song, gnome song, trumpet, gnome song, gnome
No.
song, gnome song, trumpet.
I think right now, personality test add-on, you are deranged, just applies to all of us.
Only if you're not where you're allowed to shoot things. Because then you've been deranged.
Boo! Put the gnomes away.
Gnome song, gnome song, gnome song, trumpet, gnome song, gnome song, gnome song, gnome song, trumpet.
I don't like this new remix of badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom, badger, 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 no.
Snake!
It's a snake! Next time, making the nose bigger. It will not wash away our sins.
Gnome song, gnome song, gnome song, gnome song,
Gnome song, gnome song,
gnome song, gnome song.
trumpet.
Anyway, I was playing circus music while doing that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let's put those gnomes back. I don't know what's gone into me today. It might be the gnomes.
The gnomes and they are not helping.
It's a gnome issue.
All right, let's click.
Oh, hey, there's some good emails here.
No, there isn't. Lies.
No.
What?
Oh my fucking god! No! I've received this email. What? I posted about this on Mastodon once. What the fuck? Wait. What?
Well,
No.
Nick,
Hold on.
let's
Have I
just
still-
tell you obsessed.
Have I still got it in my bookmarks? Can I find this? Because this was in my old Mastodon account before I moved to .art. What the fuck?
Internet love deep cuts, I guess.
I legit received this email before. Hang on.
It does actually vaguely ring a bell.
No, I
Hold
can't find it. Ah!
I'm gonna do a very sane search.
Shaking my head. So many of my fellow trans girls say they're anarchists, but when it comes down to it, we all have a prostate.
There is a message from 3 years ago about this. Reminds me of my spam email about massive prostates, but it's even better. Damn it.
Oh my god, I can't find it, but I genuinely received this email.
Yeah, you referenced it 4 years ago. But we have 36 messages in the next call about within containing the word prostate.
Well, I mean, of course.
I'm actually surprised it's only 36.
Yeah, same actually. This feels a little low. Wait. No.
Wait, is it going to be in my
Luke
email?
got it.
No, it's not. Wait, why would the spam email still be there?
Luke got one that was prostate. Your prostate is the size of a lemon. Discover the world's greatest prostate solution. So this is not unfamiliar.
I'm just googling the words. Your prostate is the size of a lemon. Spam email to see how common this is. I'm shocked. I'm legit. I mean, there is a website that says the unexpected truth about your lemon-sized prostate, which
would imply the trivia exists.
I mean,
it's not really. It's not mentioned much.
I'm beginning to regret joining the stream sober.
It's taken me back. Wow.
Well, that is where it lives. Roughly.
I'm searching on Mastodon his Cursedness prostate and getting nothing, and I feel like that's rude.
Not gonna lie, most people would be more worried if a search about their prostates showed up positive results.
I've made 2 posts about the prostate on Mastodon apparently.
I'm not even surprised.
First and only Sega Mega Drive game about the prostate with an image of the box art for Cool Spot. And the second one being, I'm going to delete my prostate with a picture of me having purchased Ultra Kill, the probably most famous game for having official buttplug.io integration.
Oh yeah, there was also a peripheral that was like a Kegel controlled one.
Hell yeah.
It had like a Flappy Bird like you could control with your...
I also got an email once that just says when your butt doesn't smell like butt.
Of course. Very, very... Yes.
Ah yes, but.
But.
I'm so disappointed that I don't have, of all the ones, your prostate is the size of a lemon one. I've got all the others. I've got so many others. But anyway, back to this. I couldn't believe it.
I mean,
my prostate isn't the size of a lemon.
Good news.
You know, I remember when I was in school, there's one desk in, I think it was my maths, I think it was the maths room that had the words "You are a fish" carved into it. And I think about that a lot.
I thought I was going to be like prostate law there.
Oh no. Although I did once get into a graffiti war with a random classmate.
As you do.
Nice.
Where do they get off saying such vile things about me? I had someone check, and they keep sending me this email, no matter how many times I tell them to stop.
Someone check the size of his prostate, or...
I don't know, man. Maybe you should get it checked again. Maybe this guy can see into the future and he's trying to warn you about it.
Yeah, okay, that is more plausible than them sending me the same wrong thing over and over again for no reason. But I have enough going on right now as it is. Best just sweep it under the rug. It'll probably be fine.
Whoa, that's good. Did you come up with that yourself?
No, Peter said that he got it from his scary brother. Said it was a good example of what not to say as the boss.
But you just said it and left that other part out.
Yeah, see, I couldn't agree more. Okay, let's check another email.
We got a lot to do,
But
man.
what if we find something that could help us with a presentation?
There's nothing in here but ashes and bones, man. Let's bounce.
Oh, all right. Oh, hey, another one of these. Let me just quickly read this. Ahoy, matey. Wouldn't you know it, I've gone and left me coin purse in a ditch. Please share your credit card deeds with me so I can make my way back to my home planet, Gnome World. Cheerio! Oh no, that's terrible.
I'm sorry, but Homeworld? Is this thing an alien or something? Also, why did it say ahoy? Like, is it a pirate as well?
There's a lot about gnomes that we don't understand yet. It's gnome lore.
What?
Oh, there's like a ton of gnome lore. I input a new bank card each time these helpful messages pop up, and then I get another pop-up with brand new gnome lore in it after a little time passes. Well, most of the time it's new stuff. Sometimes it just reuses the same text as last time, but, you know, there's usually enough content to keep me coming back, you know?
Roger, dismiss the gnome now.
Okay. Yeah, I can't submit my credit card deeds to this little guy anyway, thanks to our stupid internet providers cutting us off because we stopped paying our bill. I'll help you out later, little guy, okay?
Yeah, great.
Wait, has the gnome's moved?
Yeah, it's moved.
This is bullshit. I want to click on things too. Give me control of the mouse for a minute. I want to investigate something.
I'll do you one better. There you go. Now you've got a mouse of your very own.
No. Sick. Wait, who's that?
Oh, that's my screensaver. I hired him to keep the ship running when I'm away from my computer. He does stuff like open documents and visit my bank's website.
Oh, he's doing something now.
Oh, he wants me to connect to the internet. Let me just quickly respond.
Wait, if this thing has no interwebs access, then who's controlling the cursor?
That's a very good
Oh,
question.
good going. Now you've killed him.
A loss to be sure, but we'll press on.
Okay. As long as new folder 2's happy, I guess my sanity will remain intact for the time being.
What sanity? Sanity.
I want to click on something.
Okay, but be careful. This is a delicate ecosystem, and even the slightest change
It
could...
happened again.
It did. Ooh, I'm gonna try this one.
Oh, it crashed.
What?
Right, it does that. Maybe try not to click that one folder.
Okay, I guess. I hate that noise.
I love it. It's moved again.
Okay, we're back.
It has. I'm wondering if I should be acquiring these new gnome gifts. Hang on, I need to
collection?
compare. It is a new gnome gif. Hold on, this one's important to me. No, that's not gonna work. I need to. Beautiful.
I just realized the weird horse. I think that isn't that a llama or an alpaca or something of that nature.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit woolly.
It's definitely one of them. Say, Rog, how come your cursor is so much cooler than mine?
Oh, that'd be the snazzy cursor pack I downloaded. Let me quickly boot it up.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Let's see here. Here we go.
Baboon cursor.
Yep. This is where the magic happens. Take a gander at this bad boy.
You know these guys like maul people, right?
So I've been told. But this cursor has behaved to me so far.
More people.
Will it behave long enough for us to finish the slideshow presentation?
Oh, right. Yeah, that. Sorry, I just got distracted by the whimsy of these enchanting cursors. We'd best get to it, huh? Alrighty then. Let's just...
I missed the word. Hold on. Shift. Yes, finally! There we go.
Oh.
That noise was painful.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What the hell is this?
Ah, motivational cursors app. Why must you betray me when I'm at my weakest?
It's thwarting us, man. Your pointy boy is gone. How are we meant to assemble a presentation without it?
Not to worry. We won't need a cursor where we're going.
What?
Oh, I mean... Well, my keyboard should still work. We can use shortcuts to finish the presentation. It might take us longer, granted. But hey, this is important, so we'll just have to go the extra mile.
Fine, let's just get this over with. My patience is wearing thin.
Okay, let's see here.
And plays phone Gingy has any.
I think to open the slideshow app, I need to press the Alt key, the 2 key, and...
Hey, if you're on Windows right now, press
Don't.
Windows,
I know exactly what
Control,
to do.
Alt, Shift, and L.
Do not tell people to go and open LinkedIn.
It's the most cursed keyboard shortcut, but give it a try.
No, Nick. The most cursed keyboard shortcut would be whatever opens Microsoft Teams.
Yeah. For some reason, the last Windows update made Teams start opening by default for me.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Vile.
Oh, right, the use key.
The what key?
The
Like the little machine gun.
Roger, I'm illiterate, and even I know half of these keys aren't real. Also a good one, bro.
They are real, and they're on my real keyboard, which is sitting right in front of you. Think before you speak, okay?
Okay.
Besides, the keyboard on your typewriter is all wrong, so you're hardly an expert on the topic. Where's your John key?
Oh.
John key?
Oh, it's the key you press? You know, when you absolutely need to speak to a guy named John?
Do all keyboards have that?
Well, yeah. How else are you gonna summon a guy named John?
I mean, you can spell the name with letters, right?
Yeah, and that'd take forever. Do you know how many letters are in the word John?
I don't know, 250?
Yeah, exactly, it'd take an eternity. Plus, imagine if you needed to
Shaped
talk
all
to
the
John
Johns out
many
there,
times
but
in
I
a
can't
single
stand
day.
guys called John.
Wow.
They remind me of my father.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Your fingers would start bleeding from all the typing. With your trusty John key, you see, you only have to work one finger down to a nub. Which is a sacrifice, granted, but for John... Well, through John, anything is possible.
Huh?
What? Oh, right, I was doing a shortcut, wasn't I?
Yes.
Let's see here. Alt 2 and ooze. Aha, there we go.
Can I just click on the burn it all down button, please?
This was slide 1 that he'd spent an hour on. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to this really dog shit presentation I was on recently.
Oh God, no!
Oh yeah.
No.
Were there pictures of
There weren't, but let me tell you, there was a lot of text that did not fit in the slide, which is like a really easy thing to get right in a slideshow. That he'd spent like 2 weeks fucking making. Oh, well, you don't understand. He had less time than he expected. He had to spend three hours on a court case. Out of 2 weeks!
Was
Anyway.
the court case him being sued for being unable to use Microsoft PowerPoint?
Must have been.
You see, the keyboard doesn't
Yes, you
hinder
did
me,
say
it
that he-
accelerates my flow.
Didn't excel.
Oh.
Poor
So
access.
This is slide 1, huh?
Yeah, not bad, eh?
I don't know, man. We should probably rework this slide. No, that's going too sensible. I like it. The baboons are a nice touch.
Thanks, I licensed a bunch of these babies from a stock image site to slap on our packaging, but... Well, Peter said people find baboons weird and scary, so it'd be better not to slap them onto our products. I personally couldn't disagree more, but compromise is the spice of life.
It happened again, by the way. I don't know if you...
yeah, it did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just didn't want to point it out.
I wasn't sure if I was just hallucinating
Nope.
at this point. Okay.
Hey, Icky gets it.
Wait, isn't variety the spice of life?
Oh, is it? Huh.
Just realized his font on it for all his items on his desktop is is fucking impact. Every one of them is a meme.
I guess I'll just have to add these bad boys to our packaging when Peter isn't looking so he doesn't get mad at me. That's still sort of a compromise, right?
Definitely.
Okay, glad we're on the same page then. Let's see, the command to switch slide is control... Oh, okay, it's rebooting.
What? Did you accidentally caress the off button with your knee?
Oh, no. I'd forgotten I set a shortcut to have the control key reboot the whole computer.
What the fuck?
Well, it's very important in case his boss came along and found him looking at baboons instead of working. Please ignore the fact he's his own boss.
I'm in pain.
You know, when I was in secondary school, you know what I used to do with Microsoft Excel all the time? I'd use the validation option to create fake error messages and then set them as my computer's, my login's wallpaper.
Nice.
Once I just screen printed an entire desktop with a fake error message and created a PowerPoint slide presentation, slipped it onto someone's computer and full screened it.
I'm back.
Hi, back. Did you have the need to walk away from this?
I got up, I slammed the door, and Becca asked me if everything was okay. And I had to explain. That bit with Becca
It wasn't
didn't happen. I
okay.
didn't slam the door that loud.
But you just sort of got up and just like, I need a moment.
Yeah.
I chose wailing with a sort of a little like a realization that no, I could never help the general public with computers ever again.
Thank you, Icky, for greeting my neck, pussy, and crack. I'm gonna have to click a button.
Yeah.
My hands
Yeah,
get kind of
continue.
jittery when I've had too much caffeine, so I have a whole bunch of custom keyboard combos to replicate most of the things I can do with the mouse.
Why would you do that? You have a button on your PC that reboots it already.
Yeah, the control key.
No. Grr.
It's like a compacted version of the
Okay,
dodo
we're back.
noise. It's moved again.
Yes.
It's fucking moved again.
I don't
I
want
think
it.
left gnome's my favourite.
Hey, new folder 2. How you been, little guy?
From this angle, it looks like it's driving a car.
It does.
You know, it gets harder and harder to look at this thing again after any time we've been apart.
I know what you mean. I too miss him when he isn't around.
Not what I meant.
Yep, they were out of touch. He's out of time. He's out of his mind
No,
when
God.
folder 2's not around.
Put the gnomes away.
Every time I see this guy, I hate him more and more.
Roger or the gnome?
Yeah.
Hey, be nice.
I'll be nice to a dog or a person if it feeds me, but a gnome? I have standards, man.
Standards?
Yeah.
You aren't even wearing a hat. Or any clothes for that matter.
What does that have
Yes,
to do
Nevik.
with anything?
Okay, let's simmer down.
Out of
Passions
touch
are running
Thursdays.
high. You got distracted by the gnome against my orders, but that's okay.
Sure. Now then, the presentation, my $5.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Alt to ooze. And we're back.
I'm not okay.
Okay, we'll need to try a different command to switch to the next slide. One that doesn't use the control key.
I like up at the top, just tip the... and that's it.
I'll try Alt, Shift, and the page sideways key.
The page sideways.
Aha! I knew it! Page sideways key, you magnificent bastard. Okay, we should probably add words to this, or maybe an image? I don't know.
Well,
What do you
page
think?
me sideways. I'm going to get a drink really quickly.
I'm considering similar.
Maybe you could add a video.
Ooh, yeah, that would be more eye-catching for sure.
Nick, what have you done?
You know, I've got some really funny videos on here.
Oh no, I've just
Oh,
realized. Oh no. Hey, Blobsy the Trans Dragon, welcome in. The what is the page sideways key? Great question. Really good question. This is the most cursed computer ever invented.
I
You don't have to apologize for not saying hi. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Like,
Well, there's this one where a ferret gets stuck in a sort of larger slinky.
okay. You got any others?
Well, I do have this one video of a man fighting a chimpanzee I found on the dark web, but the ending is kind of a bummer.
Christ.
Oh my god, Roger, does a man die or possibly a chimpanzee die in this video?
Apparently, the rented chimp just went apeshit at a birthday party out of nowhere.
Every new sentence is worse than the last.
Really tragic how they sort of just do that.
Like streamers.
Fuck it, life is cruel, best be upfront about it, we'll go with the chimp.
Okay then, sounds like we've got ourselves a game plan then. Alright, what's the add element command again?
Don't look at me, man, I got here today. Please don't say hit control.
Maybe alt, dog, and shift?
Dog?
Dog.
Dog?
Oh, hey buddy.
Gnome.
It's just flipped.
Oh, gnome's out, everyone.
Gnome's out for summer. Gnome's out forever. Gnome being blown to pieces.
My mind. I am losing my goddamn mind.
Oh, he wants to be a part of the presentation.
It can move around? I thought it was confined to the desktop.
Oh, no, I have commands to force the computer to always render him on top of everything else where he belongs.
I don't like his energy. He's shifty, Roger.
No, he isn't shifty. He just has a big beard.
Both of those things can be true at once.
I'm not sure that's really how it works, but I won't argue with you because we've still got lots of work to do. We'll let him stay. He's cheerful. Hell, he might help employee morale by being there.
Did the gnome say a slur?
Did you say fungus?
I'm losing my mind, and I don't
no.
know how if it's the music or not when it's been on.
Yeah,
It's helping.
I'm dissociating right now. I'm not in my body. I'm watching myself watch this. It is.
You're saying you left your body and went on a journey?
I'm astral projecting away from this game right now.
I'm considering astral projecting myself to the fridge.
Summer is spamming the word Krungus in chat as well, and I'm going mad.
Okay.
We've already had little Billy.
Yeah, I just poured myself a glass of juice and just quaffed the entire thing in one go.
Nice.
I think I should have probably had more to drink this evening.
What kind of juice did you go for?
I think it's an innocent smoothie.
Nice.
The red one.
Nice.
Nice.
Big fan of the red one. My favorite's the green, but the red's good.
Hey, you cut that out right now.
Hey, Roger, what does that say?
I don't think I'm allowed to say.
Oh, is that one of the bad words?
Yeah, that's a really bad one.
God! Told you he was shifty.
Okay, yeah, no, I guess this might actually hurt employee morale. I don't know what's gotten over him all of a sudden, or why he'd say something so vile. Maybe the ransomware scared him, scrambled his circuits. Poor guy probably has PTSD.
I really don't think you should be pitying him.
Sometimes gnomes need to say slurs. Cope.
What?
I don't think we can really do anything about this.
That's the least hinged thing I've heard all evening, and I've heard a lot of things.
You don't know the old Tumblr meme?
Expand, please, Bree.
Okay. So basically, some people started doing vile stuff like typing slurs, and they tried to defend it by saying that it was a coping mechanism of some sort, which created the sarcastic comment. So and so needs to do X to cope.
Right. Okay. I'm not
Where X is
surprised.
something with it is some misbehavior that they obviously do not need to do.
Look,
But trying to defend.
I'm sure there are some perfectly nice people on Tumblr, but every time I hear a story about people from Tumblr, it's never positive. It's always negative. I just think maybe we just disconnect the internet around Tumblr and create a local area network for them to post about their blorbos and their oncelers.
I mean,
Nick.
In peace.
at least they are 4chan.
A Tumblr conservation area.
Okay. No.
Just cut off the internet around it. Just a nice little, maybe some glass so that you can occasionally see in and see some good posts. And then they go back to sexualizing the cartoon characters.
Tumblr I would not class as a good place. It is an interesting place. But Tumblr has certainly got its reputation for some weird and kind of vile shit.
Yeah. It's the pool that human pet guy spawned from.
It's the ball pit he spawned from, surely.
Oh, jeez, no.
Probably human pet guy was the baby he was born with.
pulpit.
I keep forgetting
Oh,
about
fuck
Human
no.
Pet Guy and then remembering again because my brain just refuses to store the information. I think, and so every time
yeah, no.
it's like this conversation I have with Becca where I discover that pampas grass is a sign that swingers live at that house. I keep learning this independently, and then telling Becca, and Becca's like, "Yeah, Nick, you told me 3 times now." I'm like, "Did you know?"
You fucking sent Rose off on one, searching if this was true or not. The answer is no. It is just from one anecdote.
Yeah.
So it is not. It is likely not real.
That's true enough. That is true enough. I'm gonna click the button and regret it.
I mean, he's pretty powerful.
Again.
It's a different person each time as well.
I say we just pack it in. All is lost.
Is there an app that closes things on your PC?
Oh yeah, the app annihilator. But, like I said, this PC has a really delicate ecosystem. I think it'd be a mistake to really mess around with it by shutting down background applications.
What other choice do we have?
Other than just giving up, you mean?
Yes, other than that.
I feel like you're throwing a viable solution away, but...
I need my $5, man. We can't just give
I
in.
don't know, I feel like we really could just give up.
Roger.
Okay, I guess we can try the app annihilator, but again, I'm warning you, messing with my computer's ecosystem is a really bad idea. There's a method to my madness, and closing things down all willy-nilly could have pretty dire consequences for everyone.
Oh god.
Alright, saving up. Whatever, we're doing this.
Alright, I guess we can give it a go then. Okay, let me just open the app annihilator.
Nevix says, Roger, I am going to shake you.
God, same.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm getting horrible memories of showing my
Use and 4.
grandma and my mum and my dad and my grandpa
Okay, then.
how to use computers.
Omelette.exe!
Omelette.exe!
Bigfrog.exe. Cougar repellent.
Oh, God.
Oh, they're all so fucking bad. Which one has frozen your brain, Nick?
Virus.exe.
I think
It's a little too obvious.
gnomefeeder.dll.
Yeah, that one's a bit like, wait, what?
This was your bright idea, so you tell me, what should we shut down?
I don't know. What's that first one say?
It says freemoneygenerator.exe. Best keep that one open. Don't want to risk losing out on free money, right?
That sounds way too good to be true. Nuke it.
I really don't think that's a good idea, but whatever you say. Alright, there we go.
Hang on a second. Did something else just replace it?
Yeah,
What?
Fingernail removal app.
No.
Fine, whatever. What does the next one say?
PCEssentialDoodad.exe. I don't know, my gut says we should keep this one on.
What? Do you even know what it does?
Best not risk it.
And why not?
Well, it has essential in the name. Why not just unplug the whole PC while we're at it?
It popped up again.
Shut it
Bad
down.
idea, but okay.
Dogremover.exe.
Will that remove direct doggo?
Or good boy over there in the corner.
Was that app with the scythe always there?
What?
Below the clown one.
I think so. Yeah, I think that one has always been there. But yeah, fine. Next
All right.
process.
Next one is scarypopup.exe. Better leave that one alone too.
Roger.
Okay, whatever you say.
What? Those are the same letters, I'm sure. Jesus Christ. What? Those are the same letters, I'm sure of it.
Doesn't seem to want to stay asleep. All right, next app. Trojan malware ashes.exe. I think this one's fine.
What? Trojan? Like that one weird wooden horse full of sweaty dudes? There's probably a virus hidden in that thing. That's what the story is about.
I don't know, the name's probably just a coincidence. Let's think about this a little further before we do anything rash, okay?
Okay. Let's get these fucking pop-ups.
Hey, you made the scary pop-up beast angry by trying to shut it down.
It was annoying us.
If they were popping up for more than a second, I'd agree, but it was just trying to say hi to us. It was chill and entirely on our side until you decided to piss it off.
Was it scarypopup.exe that was throwing up the...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think that's the implication.
This is taking too long. We've got to speed things up. Is there a way to shut down multiple things at once?
Well, yeah, I could select many at once and shut them all down, but... Well, that's a really bad idea.
I'm sick of hearing about your delicate ecosystem. Do it.
Okay, no need to call me rude
That's what
names.
the doctor
I'll
told
do
me.
it, okay?
He's gonna do the one at the bottom.
Let's see here.
He's gonna do it.
Okay. There we go.
Everything? Okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, what the fuck? Gnome procreation. No.
Blindinglight.exe, our savior.dll, God has smiled upon us. Weary sinners.exe, so good to be awake again.dll.
Oh, new folder 2 has a buddy. Hey, now this is a party.
My prostate is the size of a lemon.
Floodgates open.dl, can you see me? Question. Oh my god.
Leprechaun.
Yeah.
Gunk
that was-
generator, I am alive.exe, scary pop-up.devour,
fuck?
he is upon us.dll. Roger. What is happening?
Oh, I think freeing up that delicious ROM gave some stuff waiting at the back of the line a chance to open.
Roger, shut it down.
Come now, they're behaving. Hey,
No.
no, stop that. Boys, you're both so beautiful. Why must you fight? Wait. How do I stop them without a cursor? Oh, let me try my keyboard. Ah, I shut down my keyboard process. I feel like a baby trapped inside of a sinking car right now.
Oh, that isn't good.
Oh no.
Oh, that really isn't good.
Can't believe Nick predicted the plot twist.
That's a lot of gnomes.
That's too many gnomes.
That's a lot of gnomes.
Who would do something like this?
Wow! Look at all of these new friends I've made.
Oh no, they've
no.
leaked.
They've escaped containment.
We've saved the plant.
Have they?
That's a lot of gnomes.
No, that's just a gnome face. Oh god, hello.
It crashed. Too many gnomes.
I just saw Peter freaking out, and then it just there it goes.
I think they killed Peter.
Yeah. I would believe it.
Oh, they didn't kill Peter.
The ending
They
where
just
you
sent a
made the
gnome.
mistake of underestimating the gnome menace.
Incredible.
Oh, it was the gnome screen.
It's Gnomma.
Pain. Nick. Nick. Well.
Nick, I will manifest in your house and drink every spirit. Stop doing this.
I will steal your coffee
Becky,
machine.
you don't understand. The gnomes. She just turned around and walked away.
I believe she has made the right choice.
Yes, she is a clever woman, despite the man she married.
Wow. I'm a clever man. I've got a certificate that says I'm a clever boy. I actually have two, but I paid for one of them.
Hey.
Wow. I have a certificate that says I'm a clever girl, but it's got some bloke's name on it.
Does it have a velociraptor on it?
I wish.
And I don't.
I'd love to be a certified velociraptor.
I've just noticed the gnome dance. It's happening to the beat of this
Oh god,
music.
it is. It is horrifying.
Well then,
Certified gnome moment, everyone. Certified gnome moment.
I have found what I was looking for. It took me scrolling back to October 12th last year, but I found it.
What is it?
The actual what the picture is. It is an edited photo of James G. Blaine. And the face is fucking terrifying. I don't like it.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who that is.
A Republican statesman, American statesman and Republican politician who represented Maine in the U.S. House of Representatives from 1863 to 1876, and served as a speaker for a good portion of that, and in the Senate in like 1876 to 81.
Yeah, we're gnoming now. We're gnoming. It's gnome time.
Very hyper-fucking specific. I am very confused. Apparently there is lore for this eventually, but I'm just fucking confused.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Everything on
didn't
the
post it.
stream-
I did not post it. I went and digging back in Dogman's Tumblr posts because I remembered there was an ask wondering what the fuck this was about. I had to go. I went and scrolled all the way back to go find it.
You know something? Everything on the stream is a gnome issue.
My brain is a gnome issue. I'm
keeping these gnomes. This is
No,
my
they'll
stream now.
leak.
It's the gnomes. I love
Yeah.
them.
They'll leak and take. We just watched what happens if you add more gnomes.
Yeah, this looping GIF. It's Snake's Gnome and Empire.
Nevix says, Nick, can you make a Dialtown tabletop RPG? That's absolutely possible. I mean, we did do a variant of the TTRPG I Must Find Bigfoot and Bang Him. Where it was me and Goggles. We did it's a journaling RPG, and we did it in perspective of Phone Gingy trying to bang Bigfoot. It went weird.
Still on YouTube.
Little Billy blew up the sun.
It was great.
Yeah.
I
feel like it's canon. It's lore accurate.
You just like the fact that little Billy's dead.
I mean, Little Billy went and asked for a missile in this playthrough. So...
And that's justified, like, you know.
Yeah,
Canon.
I mean, that's a normal...
No,
just
missile.
normal-
And you don't
yeah,
put a
just-
you don't send a missile out of a cannon.
Yeah,
Very, very specific missiles.
like just wanting a missile is a normal kid thing. Like when I was
Yeah.
a kid, I had a model rocket and I wanted missiles.
Totally fine and justified.
Yeah, I was a normal kid.
Concern. It's a misnomer with a gnome in it. God damn it.
Boo. Boo.
Hey,
What is Little Billy? Nevik, I can't answer that question.
that's a philosophical question, Nevik.
A menace. You're correct, Armadillo Dreaming.
I get to bully Nick, and that therefore Little Billy is the most excellent being.
No.
Yep.
He's a little shit. The finest moment in this game is when there is video of, I believe,
Bigfoot.
Dogman
Yeah.
in a Bigfoot suit
Yep.
just destroying a cardboard cutout of Little Billy.
It is
Yeah.
art.
It is beautiful. And also when Oliver gets to throw Little Billy out of the
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's maimed now.
beautiful.
He's 12, holds crayons sometimes, points, does chaotic things. His font is Comic Sans, yeah. He's a menace. His hobby is inventing slurs, so, you know.
It really is.
Average 4chan, really.
Yeah.
12-year-old who enjoys inventing slurs.
Nick,
Are we
if a
just
cleric
stuck
rolls
here?
in that one, it's a clerical error. God damn. I like that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
shout
Crumb.
out
Do we
to
just
that one-
exist in Gnome State now?
Yeah.
Shout out to the one
Is this us
time,
for the rest of Blur time?
I mean, we've been going for 3
What's he
hours
gonna
and
say?
40 minutes. I don't think it's worth loading the next save. We may as well start at that point next time.
And
It's
we'll
gnome
just-
time.
Gnome on.
Gnome time.
We're
gnome
gnoming.
time. Gnome time. Crumpet. Gnome time.
It's
Gnome
gnome
time.
o'clock.
Gnome time.
I've.
So what have we learned today? First of all, Little Billy has a missile. Second of
Not
all,
yet.
if you
No, he
misspell Franziska von Karma in DuckDuckGo, but only with lowercase letters, you get a lot of porn. But if you use either the correct spelling or uppercase letters, you get perfectly normal images. I think that's it. That's everything we've learned today.
I have learned that even though alcohol-free Guinness does not get you drunk, it does not cure you from sleepy.
I learned that I can nerd snipe goggles by just reciting enough lines of a soliloquy from Shakespeare.
I had to open up a tab just to make sure.
I've
Yes,
learned
fuck you.
I've learned that Nick has some very specific thoughts about me. And
Don't say it like
questions he asks.
that.
Nope,
Jesus.
it has to be said like that.
We can't be saying it like that. That sounds wrong.
People will understand exactly my meaning with proper context.
Chat, are you understanding things with proper context, the exact meaning, or are you going to take it the wrong way?
And, when
don't
Nick
need
was
an
offering
answer.
me drugs,
Oh no. Well, now it just sounds worse.
Nick begging people not to respond to rhetorical questions. Also, Nick often responding to rhetorical questions.
Yeah, I love
Like a
doing
little shit.
I don't.
No leg to stand on.
Yeah.
None of them.
Yeah. I don't have a brain left after everything I've had to read and say today.
Everything you have endured.
Oh, we also learned that your prostate is the size of a lemon if you have one.
Just,
not necessarily
if you have
true.
a prostate, the prostate is a state size of a lemon.
Yeah, it's in a real state. You might want to get that checked.
point
Your
out
prostate is
The lemon
size of a
state.
lemon.
People on Eastern tend to have smaller prostates.
Well, there are smaller lemons, so Checkmate.
Limes?
Yeah, actually, it's weird, isn't it? Because limes are a kind of lemon, aren't they? But
True.
then also like traditionally considered a different kind of fruit, but they're not. Yeah, if you got a load of prostitutes together, you could have a lemon party. Absolutely, never.
Aye. My brain is toast.
Yeah, me too.
Consider then,
I'm just
consider
saying.
then a sexual position called the lemon meringue pie.
Oh no.
Okay, Embers.
Embers,
You tell
get the
me-
fuck out of there.
You fuck off with this limes being inferior to lemons shit.
Enfys, I believed in you.
Fuck.
What's
Embers,
wrong
that's-
with you, Embers?
Yeah, you.
I know a lot is wrong with you, Embers, but also
That's.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to fight you about this.
I'm furious. It's the wrongest you've ever been.
It's a bad opinion.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong, and you should feel bad about it.
Armadillo, positive, loving, us. Fuck you. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is the worst opinion I've heard ever since I had to speak to my anti-vaxxer colleague.
Oh Jesus.
Embers is gonna fight
I'd
us
say
all
it's
at
not-
once in a Tesco parking lot.
Oh hell yeah.
I like this
Fucking,
old.
like,
As long as the
Fucking-
monster fuckers aren't there as well.
I can't believe Enfys is a raid boss.
I can't believe Envis is going to just, embody Kiryu in various endings of Yakuza games.
That man has so many fights in Tesco car parks. He really does. I need to start Kiwami. I really want to
Yes!
start Kiwami. Yeah.
There's lots of Majima running around and being chaotic. Do it for Majima.
I'll do. I'll put up on a chalkboard. Do it for him, and it's
Yes!
Majima surrounding it.
Yes!
All right, I think we should probably stop here. I feel like this is
This
the
is
known
a
place.
very
Yeah.
if we were gonna stop at any point, this is probably yes.
Yeah, I can't. This is
Exactly, Armadillo. Enfys would indeed be a multi-stage raid boss.
This is the gnome time now. This is all we've got is the gnome.
The note you have coaches.
What are y'all up to? Let's start with Bree, because Bree usually have an idea of what you're doing immediately, and I usually have to look it up.
Yeah, well, I think my entire world is Dialtown right now, but next week, when I'm free from this scourge, Monday and Wednesday, I'll be streaming more cassette beasts. Monday will, of course, be my traditional tiefling cosplay day. Thursday... Thursday is Dokapon Kingdom.
Oh God.
Nick will be there.
I
and
will.
Gold
I host
be
it.
there.
I will be there.
Yeah. And on the 25th, I believe, I might be on Mr. Blue's channel for some Nordmark.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. And the week after that, Nick will be hosting some tabletop RPG stuff on the Thursday, and I'll be doing some Go By Me and Lost on the Friday.
Lovely. What about you, Goggles?
Well, now I have internet back because I didn't have it last weekend. Fuck you, BT. Bastards.
And Matt Mercer.
And Matt Mercer, but mostly I'm blaming BT. Then I will be continuing Lunacid. Hopefully, at some point this weekend, it will be a little odd because, it's Easter weekend and I might change up when I'm doing shit. But at some point this weekend, I will play more Lunacid. And also Dokapon Kingdom on Thursday. And that is Nick, that is Bree, that is me, that is Dahlia, and sorry Nick, I need to rinse you of all your money.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rinse you even more.
I'm at the
That's
bottom of the
very-
leaderboard.
Stop adding
right now.
gnomes.
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to steal everything from you and run away.
Yeah,
I feed on your rage.
it's just getting gnomier.
No Mia. No Mia.
And
It's getting no
Jesus
Mia in
Christ.
here. Wait. Whoa, we're scared and no men here. So take off all your hats.
Hey.
As for me, I've got a special stream on Monday, which I think some people will be interested in for those able to watch, because Keith's standard D&D game is not happening as he's on holiday, although may not even be on holiday as he's ill at the moment. Get well soon, Keith. I'm sure what is currently on stream is making you feel so much better. Yeah, at 6:30, I think, or 7. It's going to depend on when we're ready. Becca and I are going to be streaming a game. We're going to be playing Blueprints, a brand new puzzle roguelite that is, I don't know, it's the new Balatro in that literally everybody in games media can't stop talking about it. Every single fucking person is like, this may be the best game of the year, and that sort of thing. So I want to give it a go, and Becca's going to join me for it. We got a Becca stream, your once a year Becca stream. On Tuesday, also some great chaos. Me and Iris are going to be playing EDF, which we did about a month ago, and I really fucking loved. EDF is an amazing game. If you don't like bugs, let me just put it this way: don't come here on Tuesday. But otherwise, it's a really good game. There's a lot of bugs in it. And then, yeah, Dokapon Kingdom on Thursday. I'm not doing well, friends. I'm not doing well. I think I named that stream, if the rogue doesn't let me have items, I will face God and walk backwards into hell. That's how
Something
bad
like
I'm
that, yeah.
doing, friends. That is how bad I am
course.
doing.
You know I won't.
Absolutely will not.
I'm
Then-
only robbing you and claiming all your material goods as for deep concern for your welfare.
And then no stream on Friday because I will be away visiting friends in Cambridge with Brexit Gnome. I'll send you a photo of the boy. So yeah,
You're gonna become a
I'll be
gnome
away.
influencer.
The gnome influencer. I've got gnome influenza right
Yeah.
now. I tell you.
You'll become well known.
Anyway, that's us. Wait, goggles. Sorry. Yeah, no, I did. My
Yeah.
brain is gone. All I'm looking at is just the nose.
It's gnome joke.
That's all from us. So before we go, let's start with a good night from Bree.
Remember, if the weekend can be taken, you must take it. Crush your boss's throat with your fist if you must.
And say good night, goggles.
Gnome night.
I hate it.
Good.
I hate it. All right, we're going to the outro screen. Fuck it, we're done. I want you to know I've not muted you for this. Oh no, actually you may have been muted anyway because the Discord was... Ah, damn it. Sorry everyone, you've all missed a beautiful thing. Bree decided to rap when we went onto the screen, but I think you have missed it. But don't worry, it won't be in the recording either actually. Shit. But anyway, you get the gnomes. You get the gnomes on the outro screen. You still can't hear it, but you need to know she's gotten to the chorus. She's done a version of is the song just called Blue by Eiffel 69 or whatever it is? 65. But it's about gnomes. Armadillo's dreamy says thank you anyway, Brie. There will be no raid. I can't send this energy to anyone. We can't be giving this energy to anyone like a virus, so so there will be no raid. It'll end eventually.
Yep. Don't blame your gnome on the shit in your head, but you claim it you like a virus for days on end. What you gnome, what you waste away. Who do you think you fool, baby? Gnoming your own grave.
I went to the effort of putting the Discord audio source into the outro so that people could hear you sing that bit.
Beautiful.
Can't gnome death when you're gnoming your own grave. You're out of gnome. Buried yourself alive and expected to be fine. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore.
Whatever it is, I just want you to know I have my highest viewership on YouTube now.
Just the gnome gif.
Okay, so what you're saying is I should just sing songs but replace random words with gnome? Like a
And
Smurf?
add on and leave on a gnome gif.
It's a whole new brand, a whole new world of content.
His Cursedness and Influencer arc.
Gonna get sponsored by like garden centers next.
Oh, I wanna be.
Or, you know, that one episode, well, that one Goosebump story in that one episode based on it about the gnomes that come to life when they're not in light. And like the twist ending is the guy gets, like the neighbor gets turned into a gnome. Is the stream still going? Can we
Yeah.
sleep yet?
No.
Heck.
Yeah, you're right, Armadillo. It was basically talking trolls.
All right, we're done. Oh.
I think Roger's computer has broken me.
I wasn't ready for that.
No,